set up too well and I'm expecting a last minute fuck up. But oh no, we are live and we're on the right channel.
Way.
So I'm going to start posting the link out. But in the meantime, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to get involved with the streams, do feel free to come to Twitch and follow us. The links are you know where the links are. So babe, why don't you explain to us what's going on?
So you said in the Discord that there was going to be like, how did you put it?
I said we're playing Stardew with a twist.
Yeah, Stardew with a twist, and by that he means mods, because he finally decided, like Zach finally decided to get Stardew Valley expanded.
See, when you say it like that, you make it sound like it's my fault and not as exciting as I'm making it out to be.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh wow, yay, we're playing with mods.
So babe, what kind of things can we expect from this new mod? For example, who is Suzanne? She does not look like a vanilla character.
God, I hate when you speak like that. Susan is another farm owner who, I can't remember the name of her farm. She owns one like right at the top of the map. Since you guys are seeing my screen as well, I have a few extra mods installed other than just expanded, which is why everything looks so desaturated.
What other mods do you have installed, babe?
I don't remember them all off the top of my head. I know one of them just makes everything a little bit more desaturated and like retextures the grass. And that looks pretty. But I don't remember. I know I have a bunch of mods installed, but I don't remember what they all are or what they all do. Hopefully it won't mean that the game crashes when you can't load something. Because I think you just need it expanded.
Well, it's better that I crash than you crash because you have the camera. Now I need to grab my phone just in case chat is chatting.
Hello, I'm Susan. That's the name of her farm, Emerald Farm. It literally says it right there.
Wow, she grows emeralds.
I wish. I've been trapped up there alone ever since Joja caused the rock slide, so I've got a little bit of cabin fever.
Joja.
Fucking Joja. Happy to finally meet you, Slug.
That was your response.
Burp.
Yeah.
I forgot I called myself Slug in this. Stop by and visit Emerald Farm when you... I almost said Emerald Farm.
Emerald Farm.
I'm not with it today, guys.
Are you ever?
No. I've got the cooking bug.
The
I'm not feeling any symptoms with it, but I've got it, and I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because certain terms. Yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's...
For a minute, I thought for a minute Susan had said she got the cooking bug.
No.
And then I thought you meant you had the overwhelming passion to cook.
I wish.
I'm still waiting for my game to load.
Stop by and visit Emerald Farm when you have time. You guys will get to meet my waifu and my other game, Sophia, in this, because I think
have the
she's
chat
very
open.
cute.
Nobody has said anything as of yet, or at least not that I know of.
Hi, Maik.
Maik.
I don't think anyone's probably with us yet, to be fair.
Well, on the phone, I can't tell how many people are watching, if at all. So I've just got it here for chat's sake.
Chat.
So I can do this. Oh, we have 2 viewers.
Ooh, hello.
No one said anything in the chat yet.
Hello, 2 viewers. Come say hi.
Make yourselves known.
I promise, like, the tone of my voice isn't indicative of, like, how happy I am. I just sound like this.
I am always flat and emotionless.
I'm sorry.
She's not. Because she did it again. Alright, I'm going to see if I can join in.
Oh, shit, yeah, I had a cooking mod instead as well.
Oh, yeah?
That's one that I've got.
Yeah?
I hope that won't mess up the game. As we'll find out. You might enjoy that one.
Well, yes, because I like to cook, but it's a shit cooking vanilla system. Because it's just, here's a load of recipes, and here's a load of ingredients you can't access yet.
Well, yeah, that's how this works as well, except it just makes it a bit harder. It adds more recipes to the game, though.
Recipe. You have coffee.
I have coffee. Coffee-fee. That's an
Why?
old joke now, to be fair.
Is your character's second name Bingle Snatch?
No, I think that might have been like a really old name of mine on Steam or something.
Stem.
Although I've changed it
EP's
since
here.
then.
Hello,
Hi,
EP. Look, we're playing with mods.
We're playing with mods.
And Susan is now speaking to me. Hello, I'm from the Emerald Farm. See, she has a disability where she can't do the entire hillbilly laugh. She only does the first half. Hello, dear.
Hello.
I am here, your future husband. I am your future husband. It's bullshit. I did not hate you.
I did not. That's also an old joke now.
I'm an old man. Which means I have no worth now.
Why do I feel like these might be...
What were we wanting to do?
Good
Because I think we
question.
were wanting to build the coop.
Oh yeah.
But now we've got this mod. Is it still possible to build the coop? Is there more stuff to build?
I don't know if there's more stuff to build, but
EP goes, mods, excellent. Going to make a drug farm? Nope. Unless the drug is happiness.
The cooking mod also adds another thing in the community centre that you have to do.
Do we get anything worthwhile?
Huh?
Do we get anything worthwhile from completing that new tree?
I don't know because I've not completed it in my own game yet.
I've also forgotten what this machine was that I got last time. Was it a kiln? It's a charcoal kiln. If I remember correctly, it turns 10 wood into coal. Or something like that. 10 pieces of wood into a single piece of coal. Fuck me.
I'm going to save some things just in case we need them.
So babe, what am we do?
I don't know. I don't really remember what we were doing beyond...
Maybe we should show off what the new map looks like.
Oh, yeah, okay. We can do that. Give me a minute. I'll dump that in there. Okay. New things to explore.
Boop.
So,
Mike! Hang on, I need to pet the cat. There
oh,
we go.
that's fine because, like, the screen's on mine, so...
Alright, so where are we going first, babe?
I can show you off the top of my head a few new areas that are open up to you now.
Such as?
Well, let me get there. So, you could go up here already, but like there is a new area.
Ooh.
So this is what was her name? Sophia?
Susan.
Susan. Sophia's the other character that I like. Yeah, this is
Can't
Susan's
steal her
farm.
crops.
It's like really overgrown though. She needs to sort this place out.
Can't steal her rocks though.
You can also go up here now.
Can I tie someone to the train tracks?
Maybe. Sometimes you can find things. A rapier.
A rapier?
Yeah, I just
Wow.
got a rapier on the floor.
That could be a murder weapon for all you know, babe.
Possibly.
Where'd you go?
Oh, that's strange. That's weird. You have the expanded mod, so that shouldn't be happening. Okay, essentially, so like you see where Zach is on the screen? He's stuck there now, but I can go all the way up here. So maybe that's another mod that does that then. But I can now go to this area.
And what is in that area?
I mean, sometimes you get birds flying.
Stab it with a
past.
rapier!
I can't because, like, you can't access tools up here. You can just collect forageables.
Forage.
I'm gonna steal... It looks like this sword has been put here for someone's grave. Isabel's grave, but I'm gonna take it.
No, not Isabel! Who's going to assist the mayor of Animal Crossing now?
Poor Isabel. What is that? It looked like... Well, if she's got a sword on her grave, that means that she was, like, in a war or something, right? So, like, the Great Animal Crossing War.
EP went, well, if you ever want to take over the stream, just come here.
Huh?
And then Drake went, alright, where's the Neckeds?
The Neckeds?
Just want to make sure. EP, can you hear us alright? Actually, you know what? I can listen to it on my
There's
phone.
an Abigail.
Abigail.
My pet guinea pig David just hates this hot weather.
He hates hot.
I hate hearing my voice played back. It's awful.
I hate my voice just as much. You're not alone. Oh, what if I just went, I hate your voice too?
Yeah.
Glass.
Fair.
Yep, can hear you all fine, says EP. That's good. It's very
It also gives you
Oh,
new
look,
cutscenes.
it's a fascist and a fascist.
So, the expanded mod also gives you new cutscenes.
And what is happening in this cutscene?
Please stop talking like that.
Well, I would, but I have to tell that I am giving a thoughtful and inquisitive remark to you.
No, you're not. You're just talking in a dumb voice.
But this is my normal voice, and I am a dumb person. Yet, you still date me. I will never figure out why.
Do you want to read Morris, or should I?
Who? I'm picturing Morris as a Scrooge McDuck. I guarantee there's nothing to be worried about, Mayor.
Why would you sully David Tennant like
Alright, how
this?
about Glumgold?
Do it.
Alright. Hang on. Oh yeah, so I've got the same cutscene now, so you can just skip to the next one.
Okay.
Are you doing Lewis? Or am I doing Lewis?
I mean, if I do Lewis, I won't be able to give him a very good voice.
Well, there it is, Morris. Robin's house has been struck by several rocks when the landslide was cleared. Susan was shocked by the blast. She hasn't informed the population until... Everything's under control and will be fine, Mayor, for I am not Glumgold. Is that Morris Johnson, says Drake, brother of Boris Johnson?
Oh.
So does that mean he talks like... Right. And with the garbage, Georgia jumped into the river, Morris. Willie, our local fisherman, says if you catch your son, Georgia CDs in colour cans. Might I remind you of the persistent INIT R27.01 Georgia Core Amendment. Georgia's operations here in Stardew Valley are fully compliant with the law.
So that means they could murder someone and it would just be compliant, like automatically.
Law, yeah. Well, I'm going to read mine. It's like, hello, Doug the Duck. I was just on my way. Arr. And Nathan's here. Hello, Nathan.
Hi,
How am you?
Nathan.
Good day, Mars.
I think that's the end of the cutscene anyway.
Join us. Thrive. Rule the world. I didn't turn up in that cutscene, though. I think I'm off camera.
Yeah,
just
same.
staring
No,
at me.
I'm not on it either.
Georgia is paving a way to the greatness of Stardew Valley.
Is it just me, or does his face look really creepy in that?
It does, yeah. What about this one?
Ooh!
Yeah, pull it on screen. It's only a matter of time until we're all united under Georgia.
Why is he making Georgia sound like a cult?
One world under Georgia.
Oh no!
Cue Russian theme. Georgia, Georgia.
So I wonder why the mod wasn't working the same for you.
You haven't done something I haven't, have you?
I don't think so. Like, I've got a few others installed,
Who are you?
like I said.
Hello, Pierre. God, you're looking weirdly attractive.
Ugh.
See?
I think he looks the same.
Oh, wait. Am I thinking of the guy with the mustache?
No, I think you just have a thing for Pierre now. That's fine.
No, it's just that I don't remember Pierre looking that good.
Victor's a new character.
Victor.
Martin's a new character. It adds quite a few new characters to it.
Licky's here. She says, Kawaii Morris is not kawaii.
Yeah, no.
And EP says, Morris, the Stardew version of Jeff Bezos. You can't be a dragon, Morris. Watch me.
Let's see if we can... I've just got a normal axe, which means we can't check out the woods yet.
Hey, Sam, have this Joja colour, ironically.
I'm trying to think, like, what...
Oh, is there new
places-
recipes? I want to see. Like for sale in Stardrop.
Yeah, there might be. I'm going to show people more areas...
The ogre known as Pam is in here.
I'm going to show people more areas on the map.
The answer's no, by the way. Is there more stuff in the bins? Can I find a prismatic shard now?
Can't believe that happened still.
She's very sore about that.
I'm just more sort of like, I can't believe we didn't get that recorded in any way.
Recorded. Actually, no, Licky, that's Beth. So where are you going, babe? Who's this? This is Andy.
He's got another person on screen.
He's wearing a Joja hat. Make Joja great again.
I think this is Sophia's farm, but it's too late
Gina's
to go in.
here.
Hi, Gina.
EP says, Judith got caught rummaging in the bins the other day by Shaning. called Hero Weirdo. I still don't know what you do in this game, says Nathan.
You farm and you meet people and you go on adventures and
Well, there is
stuff.
more to it than that. The overall premise is that you are overthrowing a tyrannical overlord that is Joja Cola by refurnishing the community centre. Is that it?
Yeah, but that's
But
just
in
like
order
one...
to do that, you have to do activities such as farming, adventuring,
I mean, that's just
fishing.
That's just one subplot as well.
You could also get laid.
Yeah, you can also get laid in it. Have you checked all the bins?
No.
No.
Gina also says, we're off for a picnic today since the weather's a bit nicer, so I can't stay long, but just thought I'd pop in to say hi while
That's
I could.
okay, Gina.
We appreciate
Thank you
it
for
anyway,
coming.
Gina. Now I'm trying to find my way home. Oh, I'm on the beach. I should be able to find my way home.
I hope.
Yeah, I don't have faith in me either.
Oh, quickly as well, like this is another new area you can get to. This is actually like another thing. I've not completed this in my own playthrough yet, but once you get into here, Robin will ask you to
Cookies!
help her refurbish it.
I found bin cookies.
Good for you.
Doggo! I want to pet the doggo. I pet the doggo. You give Dusty many pets.
Oh shit, yeah,
Look at his little face.
yeah, that's a new thing from the mod as well. Like they give Dusty a portrait and you can actually interact with him.
Beth goes, are you guys going to marry each other or is Zach going to marry Pierre?
I think Zach should marry Pierre now.
No. I'm marrying you because you're my one and only and because you are the only one who lowers the standards enough. Who's this?
New person.
Claire. God, she looked like a stuck-up bitch.
I've not really interacted much with her. I just know she works at JoJo.
Ah, monsters! Make room for Daddy. So we can engage in passionate intercourse.
Oh no. He was watching some Has Been Hotel clips before. Oh, Hell of a Boss clips even.
Spectrum Farm has earned 50 grand.
Yay.
Yay. Almost like we'd found 50 bits. Is the Queen of Sass on? Right,
No.
so now we've shown the map off. What do we do now?
We could do more in the mines, or we could do more...
I have a letter from Susan. My name is Susan. Lewis told me you're a new farmer in town. Not really, but we've been here for a season now, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, you
I'm
meant
trapped
to
on
have-
my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully, the mess Joja made will be cleared out soon, because I'm going a little stir crazy. Can't wait to meet you and see how the farm is shaping up. By the way, I like the colour underpants you've got on. I can see you through my telescope. That last bit may have been made up.
May have been.
But you'll have to try the mod to find out.
I kind of want to try and upgrade the axe so that I can show people the secret woods. Because that actually...
I've got a bronze axe if that's what we need.
No, we need a steel. So we
Steel!
need to upgrade yours one more time.
One more time. How much is it?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
And how much iron or steel do we need?
5.
5.
5 steel.
Nathan goes, live in sin! Okay. No, Drake's gone. Imagine doing it unmarried intercourse. And holding hands. EP goes, not an option in this game, Drake. Not unless you mod it. And Nathan goes, I live in sin, or I used to. And then Drake goes, holding hands is the most sinful act there is. And then
True.
Beth goes, is there a list of mods? I want to, please. I want to, please. You get them from Nexus, don't you?
Yeah, I get pretty much all my mods from Nexus because I came to modding from Skyrim rather than anything else first.
On the side note as well, Beth, you'll know what this means. CurseForge has got some Stardew mods on it as well. Not as much as Nexus, but there are essentially mods on Nexus that allow Rule 34.
Oh shit, yeah. Like, I just haven't...
Oh shit, yeah.
Like, I mean, there's mods for every game that allow, like, not safe for work and smutty stuff, but I'm just kind of like, Stardew Valley for me is just such a chill game that it's like the one game I don't want that stuff on.
You have been tempted, though.
I was tempted, but I'm also just kind of like, it's so sweet, and even though there's darker shit going on, like you said.
a war for a kick-off.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of like, it's so relaxing. I don't want every 10 minutes to have to, like, do some sort of smutty
Oh, I can hear the
sex
birds
scene.
chirping, the cows are grazing, and oh look, there's a dick being sucked.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want that every 10 minutes in this game, because it's my chill game.
Ma chill.
My chill.
Alright, should we build the coop before we go adventuring again?
Sure. I mean, we'll do the coop, and then...
Judith's here, she says, don't mention the war.
Hi Judith. We'll do the
Judizzle.
coop. How much wood do we need?
Wasn't it a fuck ton?
A fuck ton of wood.
Drake says there's a Stardew mod where you can steal panties.
Yeah, I've seen that before as well.
EP goes, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm such a gentleman. Beth is gasping because there's mods on CurseForge. EP says Nexus has mods for everything. And Judith says, don't mention the war. Maik! I need to pet him. I pet the cat.
I'm gonna go see Robin.
And Robber.
And Robber.
I'm going to see exactly how much we need to upgrade my axe so we can do this secret enchanted forest that you want.
Well, it's more map to show off to people.
Does the dungeon change in any way?
I don't think... No, but you do get, I think...
You got a rapier. Is it better than what you've got now?
Yeah, I put that there.
Is it a stabbing weapon?
One question at a time, please.
Why?
Because I can't keep
But why
up
should we only have one question at a time? Why?
No, I'm serious. Like, I can't actually keep up with what you're saying.
Alright. So, does it change anything in the mine?
I don't think it changes anything in the mine, but I think you do get a different area. Or this might have come with the new update. I can't promise this is actually from the mod. But
EP says you can nick the mayor's underpants. We know. And I was very tempted to throw it into the Hawaii soup or whatever it was called.
once this bridge is fixed, there is actually like a new little area you can go up to there. That was in the game anyway, actually. Fuck, there was a new area, but I can't remember where it was. Shit, no, that was it. I've not explored it too much, so it does change a bit of the mine. Basically, I don't think I'll be able to show it off yet, but there'll be like another area either through there or up there, and it'll basically be another minecart thing that will take you into this like alternate dimension with a bunch of a shit ton of monsters.
Hang on, Judith's gone, what's the twist? Where did the mine go?
What mine?
She doesn't... we're playing with a modded map, Judith. This is a brand new map.
What do you mean, where did the mine go? I'm right here.
And then EP says, that area to the right is in the main game.
Yeah, you're right, EP. I was thinking of...
Sophia's cute.
Basically, Sophia's adorable. She's my new wife. But basically, I think it's this area that I'm, like, doing the circle thingy on.
Just found Victor. Is he a husband in mourning? Because he's staring at a grave.
No, he's got a wife. I've not figured out why he keeps visiting the graves yet, because I've not been that interested in him. I've been more interested in Sophia.
Dewey. He was... Oh, it's his cat.
Aww. I kind of wish people were watching your screen because you're doing more, whereas I'm trying to, like, actually...
You're just staring at everyone.
Well, I'm trying to talk, but you keep interrupting me with news that you are.
No, I'm not. Alright, carry on.
So there was, like, an area here that you could go to for, like, another dimension, and you could face off again. You know what? Fuck it, never mind.
Judith goes, yeah, but it's in a different spot than in the original game.
Is it? I've not really noticed. You're probably right. The Adventurers Guild's also not up here now either. It's down in the it's down in the town square.
Square. EP says he's shrimping for the debts because he was playing Helltaker, a Satan Harem collecting game. Normally it's right next to the little bridge, says Judith. That sticky outy bit there.
Yeah, I think you're right. It has moved slightly. Expanded adds a lot and changes a lot of stuff in this game.
Oh, do I have permission to use $5,000 to upgrade the axe?
Yeah, go for it.
Yay!
I was actually going to go see... Oh, that was right. Robin wasn't there.
Where is she now? Oh, right.
I don't know. I'm guessing Tuesdays are a day off. I'll have to do it tomorrow.
I thought you meant her house isn't there anymore.
No.
She moved it plank by plank.
I'm going to go cut down more trees.
Still wasn't happy about it.
Oh, fuck.
EP says, don't confuse me and Drake. I'm not that bad. Looks like I'm a boomer, says Drake.
Here's the Adventurers Guild now, which is, it's replaced the sewer, and I've not actually figured out how to get into the sewer yet. I feel like I should have unlocked Krobus in my own game by now, and I've not, and I'm really annoyed about it.
I have to upgrade it tomorrow, because I think he's just shut.
Yeah. I'm going to cut some trees down to make sure we have enough wood.
Wood. Oh, there's Elliot.
Elliot.
Pretentious prick. Super Kami Guru. Super Kami Guru allows this. Alright, hold on. So, recipes. I can make something. It's a tortilla.
Tortilla.
I made 2 tortillas. How much do they do? 50 energy, 22 health. But can I do something else with the tortilla?
Tortillas...
Make a burrito.
Yeah, tortillas kind of act like another ingredient.
Well, I've got nothing I can make tortillas with. Oh, look. A baguette.
I think next time we do this, either you should get the cooking mod or I should delete it from my game before we start the stream.
I should probably get the cooking mod.
You might get frustrated by it because not only do you have to unlock recipes, you also have to upgrade your frying pan the same way you do the other tools. So you can't cook certain things until you have like a steel frying pan.
Give me a mithril wok.
A what?
Wok. Judith goes, "Hey Sam! Whoa, it looks so different."
I mean, like, some of this is also because I've got another mod on that desaturates everything. Like, Expanded itself doesn't actually make the game look like this. I have other stuff installed.
Evie says, well, I'm having to restart my level on COD because I just phased through a machine gun and fell into an area you can't get out of. I love games that work perfectly. Same. Let's see.
I'm just reminded of the Todd Howard thing. It just works.
What else we got? Drake says, do you know there's a stream where you can give bits and feed the ducks?
No, I didn't. Where is it?
Beth says, CurseForge can't find my game. This displeases me. How dare CurseForge? How dare. Although there is a way to add it manually. Can't remember how you do it, but there is a way to manually add it. What do you need that for? Shut up, EP. So you can't cook pancakes unless you have a gold pan. And EP says, yes, I'm ashamed of that joke. I'm going to put my tortillas away. In fridge.
I mean, in my game, I think I've only gotten up to a steel pan, so I don't know what you can cook with a gold one.
Only the finest pancakes. Judith says, I paused High School Musical for you. I hope you feel adequately special. I'm sure Akka does, but I never give myself compliments that aren't true.
To be honest, I feel a little bit like it wasn't worth pausing High School Musical.
Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I picked up a lantern when I didn't want to. Kizzy's cocks still watch over us as the Bear Snorlax EP does the same. As he protects the cocks and the cocks protect us.
Right. This definitely wouldn't have been worth pausing High School Musical 2 over. We'll say that. Not necessarily the first one, that's fine. But the second one,
Drake
not worth
says
it.
the channel that you can feed the ducks are called Dash Ducks.
Oh, I thought you meant like there was a place in the game now where you could feed ducks.
Oh. I think there's someone. So if I understand correctly, you just said there is a Twitch channel that allows you to donate bits and someone will feed ducks.
Right. Okay.
Wow. Let's see. EP says Zach ZAK versus Zach ZAC. Who will win? Judith says, nah, I paused it in between, just finished the first one. Drake says 50 bits for a pile of food for the ducks. And then Judith says, but the second one is defo better. I'm in full agreement.
I am absolutely lost. Sorry guys, I'm not really with it today.
Or ever.
Or ever, yeah. I'm not really with it ever.
Surprised you survived the last stream, really.
I don't know how I do this.
Cock! A doodle-doo. Oh, it's a rerun. Queen of Sass.
Queen of Sass.
Alright, I'm off to go upgrade the axe. I'll be back in a bit, honey.
Bye.
I think Drake has been reminded of that Twitch channel because he's just seen that your future husband is a duck.
Oh, okay. I was confused because, like, I think, like, on the new island area in the update, I think there is, like, new animals and things, and I think there is an area with ducks just, like, randomly floating around in it.
I think a war's about to start in the chat as EP has said the first one is better.
Oh, EP, how could you?
Judith went, that's fine. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. The second one is far superior.
Although, if EP was saying who would win out of me and Zac Efron, it's clearly Zac Efron because he's good looking, he has money, he's physically fit, and he can sing. I can vaguely draw a stick man, and I have no other discernible talents.
Oh, I mean he does, but I'm also very tired.
Of me.
I'm not tired of you. I'm just like I'm tired. I'm tired of like.
Drake says ducks is cute. No more EP has taken the place. Oh.
EP's taken what place?
I don't know. Judith says the second one has Zac Efron running and jumping around, singing aggressively to his reflection in the water.
Exactly, it's fantastic.
I don't understand why people would say the first one is better.
It's such a. It also has what's that song Sharpay sings about how rich she is? It's so good. It's such a good movie.
Let's see. EP says maybe because I can't appreciate that in the same way as you can, Judith.
Oh, we have enough to build a coop.
Coop! And Judith goes, Akka, have you seen that video where he sings bet on it and every time he sings those words the song speeds up?
No, you'll have to send it. Oh my god, I used to see those memes all the time of just Zac Efron running around in a field to different music. Have you seen the Attack on Titan version? It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna put the coop down here.
Coop! And the axe is on its way to becoming steel. I'm a pet the doggo.
Pet the doggo. Why is it that whenever I start streaming, I always get hungry like half an hour in? This isn't fair. I didn't even eat that long ago.
Forgotten what you've eaten.
Me too, should be fair.
I can give you a bag of crisps.
No, because I'll be crunching them on stream.
Drake says Uber Eats. And then EP is off to go and eat now.
Bye, EP.
What are you going to eat? Everyone quick, raise the alarm. The Snorlax has gone to feast.
I'm just going to like shove one of these in my mouth and hope it's not too loud.
Oh, Beth, this is more a comment for me, but Beth goes, we spanned the wheel on movie night once and everyone got mad at me because it landed on HS, High School Musical. Steel's bad, man. Feels bad. You ever seen Be Kind Rewind?
Uh-uh.
So it's about some guys who own a VHS rental shop.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them gets involved in an accident, which then means that all of the tapes have been wiped, so it's just white noise. So they have to start, so they come up with this plan to start, as they're calling it, Sweding the films, which is just they're doing extremely low budgets of the films just so there's something on the tape.
Oh my god.
So they're like doing Ghostbusters with tinsel on a stick for the proton packs. Kitty! And there's one part where like these, as you can imagine, ghetto gangsters have rented these films that they've made, and they've come back thinking, they've come back to like return the videos.
Can I just ask, is this the swing that you went over and sat on?
No.
Which swing is it?
The one in the square.
In the square?
The
Do you
park
mean, like...
that's in the square.
Oh, okay, I'll have to try that one in a minute then.
But yeah, they come back and they think that they're about to shoot them up or whatever because the video is that bad. But they went, oh no, that's actually pretty good. Can we rent some more? So they all argue about what they're going to rent. So they went, all right, here's what you're going to do. You can only rent 2 films, put them all in a bag and pull them all out. And the 2 films they end up renting are something like True Crime and Lion King.
Okay.
And they end up renting those 2 videos. And then they're like, who do you think put Lion King in the sack? And she's like, oh, I did it. You did that? Whoa, that's ballsy. Anyway.
So then they have to act out Lion King.
Yeah. I was like, I can't help but think that like Lion King is just drawn on napkins or something, and they're just wiggling it around when action's supposed to happen.
Oh, I thought they were just. Oh my god, you can! Yeah. I was like trying the tree swings, and I was wondering why it wasn't working. I thought they'd just be dressed up as lions, to be honest. You know, like in the musical.
Yeah. Lion! Pudding. I do want to go and see the Lion King musical.
It's really good. I've seen it twice because the second time my dad thought, oh, well, she liked that one, so we'll take her to see it again. Meanwhile, I was just kind of like, we could have gone to see Oliver or Wicked, but you took us to see like I like the Lion King, Dad, but I didn't need to see it twice.
Judith says, Pudding and I are having KFC tonight. I'm excited.
This is kind of making me want to get another takeaway, but I'm going to get fat again.
You love him. You want to kiss him. You want to eat KFC with him.
The new way of flirting.
Babe, say hello to Cocksocket.
I put mine inside.
But now he guards the house. Like a shadow. It's been over a year since I had McDonald's, KFC or Burger King or anything like that. Wow, that's quite impressive actually. We had Chinese last week.
If we didn't have to isolate, I'd go get us chippy. Because now I'm fancying chippy.
Well, you can order a chippy.
Yeah, true. Could order chippy.
This is where anyone who's not from England goes, what's a chippy?
You're gonna get me fatter again. Like, I'm already starting to blow up.
You're the one that's saying it.
I'm already starting to, like, blow up again. But I'm just like, I'm craving chippy.
Well, do some exercises then. Like,
no.
Just, what?
No.
Exercise? Why?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really have anything in mind.
We could go back to the mine for a little bit, though we got like what, 7 hours? You can test out your new rapier.
Yeah, sure.
It's weird to look on your screen and see the plants of different coloured flowers, and then on mine it's just grass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not just desaturated; it has actually retextured the grass, and it looks really pretty. Like, it's different in like autumn and winter and stuff as well.
Drake says he's never had Burger King. It's not in his state. Wow, that is really weird to hear. Actually, there's something in America, fast food related, that isn't there. Then also Burger King at my place has rice. Ooh. Did you ever see that video of those two guys?
I was going to do curry tonight. I was going to make curry tonight.
Oh yeah. Never mind it. But have you ever seen that video of those 2 guys who travelled halfway across the states so that they could go to the last remaining Burger King that sells pizza?
Burger King used to sell pizza?
What else we got? Judith says, haha, the level of disgust in Akka's voice when Zach's mentioned exercise. How dare!
Ugh, exercise. Also, that rapier killed monsters in like 1 hit, so it's really good.
And you found it on the floor. What a find.
Yeah. Kind of wish I'd found something that cool in like my own
real
game.
Life.
Yeah, real life as well.
I wonder how Gina's picnic's going.
I don't know.
Smash. Smash. Missed. There we go.
Found it.
Oh, found it. Ghost.
Ghost.
It's not a doggo. Stab it.
Shit, didn't I actually buy... Didn't I only just buy that new sword, actually, that I already had?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you did, actually, yeah.
I think I might have it on me, and I think... Oh, no, I put it in in one of the boxes. You should take that one, because it's actually better than yours.
It's better than my dagger.
Yeah. Unless you really want to keep using a dagger.
No, I want something that hits harder than a dagger, despite the fact that the dagger is pretty fast.
Oh, I got ghost fish.
Ghost fish. Oh, it's a coal monster from Spirited Away. Gonna grab more iron so that we can make sprinklers.
I'm not gonna bother with that other ghost.
There's a ghost. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but there's also
Would you like to buy a ghost fish? Would you like to buy baby snake?
Even in death, he's still just trying to, like,
Even
pull
in death,
con.
the zookeeper is still trying to flog stuff.
Yeah.
You buy ectoplasm? You buy ectoplasm. Dericacora? You buy Dericacora soul.
Oh my god, don't get me started on Dericacora.
Judith just goes, damn right, it's better than yours. I think she's just started a sing-song in the chat. Go. Are we there yet?
Well, where are we trying to get to?
70. And we're on 69. Nice.
Probably almost there. But won't be long until we find new stairs.
I wonder if Chrissy's shopping and if she's having a good time.
What, shopping?
Yeah.
Stairs.
Stairs. Well, ladder, but still.
You know what I mean. I hate the slingshot still.
A master slingshot.
Like, they have changed how they work in the update, but I still don't like it. Like, I still don't like it. They're easier to use now, but I still think they're a bit shit.
I don't want to have to keep making ammo for it.
And it's just kind of like, no matter what they do with the other weapons, the swords are always better.
Yep.
Which really annoys me because I never use swords in other games.
It's true, you're a bow person, really.
I like bows.
Bows and knives.
And like, I did go for a while using, I think it was called like the Universe Hammer in this, but at the end of the day, the Universe Sword was still better. I just didn't like how it looked as much.
Judith just goes, nice. 69. Sex number. I'm lost. I think.
Go down.
You're down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, thank you. I'm heading home, honey. Judith says she's never tried to use the slingshot.
They suck. Like, give it a go just to see what it's like, but they suck.
And now to dump stuff. Like an amethyst.
Do we need ghost fish?
And a quartz. Protect us, cocksocket.
Yeah, we do need ghost fish.
Ah, yes, I see you've put the other skeleton in the kitchen. He can be my assistant.
Did I? I don't remember where I put him, to be honest. Keep following
Have to
me.
go, sorry. Enjoy your weird purple grass, says Beth. Thanks for coming, Beth.
Thanks. Bye.
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 She's probably gone now, but if you send me the link to these mods, I'll send them to her.
Sure.
Yay! We made almost half the money back from the axe.
So is Beth one of the people you were playing with last night?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
TV. Can we pick up the TV?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Because you might as well put it in the bedroom if that's what we're going to watch first thing in the morning. We should rotate things so it looks like we're watching it in bed rather than just the back of the telly. Wow, look at that dust particle. Oh, she's having an affair, you know. Now we have a... For fuck's sake. One of the Snorlax bears now guards the fridge.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have post. To Farmer Doug the Duck. My knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Hot pepper. Trouble is my supplies run dry if you got one. George. George wants and hot pepper.
Hang on. I can also go give him one too.
Yes. Do you know what helps me deal with my pain in my knee? Sluts. Bring me your finest whores.
Where did that one come from?
I don't know. I just want it to be lewd because it's the only way I can be vaguely funny.
Stop being lewd on Maine.
Where's this sword? Here it is. Silver Saber. Who's this again? Clear.
Clear.
I can't say I know much about this Pelican town. And who's George? Is it the doctor?
No, George is the old man.
Oh, the grumpy old git who we don't like.
I don't mind him, to be honest.
Yeah, it's because you work in a care home.
He
You
does
built up a
kind of-
tolerance for old people.
He does kind of remind me of a lot of the old men there. Although a lot of them would tend to be a lot nicer than George.
George. Right,
Hi,
where you at, you
Shane.
fat fuck?
What do you want? Leave me alone. No, fuck you then. Hi, Claire.
It took you long enough. Fuck you, George.
Yeah, we got it like literally like 2 minutes ago. What the fuck are you on
Oh,
about?
yeah, Pam's thirsty.
I
She wants
decided I'm going
alcohol
to build
kill
a
her liver.
robot someday. That should be very easy for you. You should be more realistic. It sounds challenging. She's already rushed off before I've even... Okay. Your daughter's very rude, you know.
Oops.
What's she got to say?
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Right, I don't need to go all the way up here.
Right. Should we go back to the mines?
Sure, just
Because I think the only thing we're doing now, really, is just waiting for crops to grow.
And your
And my axe.
so that we can...
And my axe. Good morning, Victor. Do you like Joja Collar, ironically?
I think he's a bit older than Sam. Too old to be a hipster.
Sam's... yeah, Sam the hipster. Judith's future husband. Who's the guy that owns the ice cream shop?
I think Alex runs it. I don't think he owns it. I think it's just like a summer job or some shit.
You'd think that... Well, if he did own it, you'd think he'd adapt it for every season.
Yeah. Well, mind you... Yeah, what? You mean like sell different things? So
Yeah.
like in autumn it's like hot chocolate or something. And
Yeah.
winter... Well,
Winter,
would that be a
hot
winter thing?
chocolate.
A winter
Autumn,
thing.
some sort of dessert.
Pumpkin spice lattes. I don't even like lattes. I just know that's a very autumn thing.
Pumpkin. That's the thing. Is there an event for Halloween in this game?
Yeah. I keep forgetting you've not made it past spring before.
No. To make it close to the end of summer is very surreal for me. And then we're going into autumn, and a train is passing through Stardew Valley.
Yeah, they have the... I think that it's called the Spirit's Eve, which is essentially like Halloween. And they have something else as well. I can't remember what that one is. EP might know. EP, what are the holidays
EP's not
they
here.
have?
He's not finished eating yet.
Ugh.
I'm coming to the mine, babe, I think.
Okay.
Trying
I'm
to
on
find it.
72.
Everything's moved. I don't like change. Here it is. Ping. It's a good thing this ancient lift still works.
I know, right? I think I know who's fixed the lift, though.
Is it that dwarf?
No, I think it's like someone... There's basically like this mysterious person called... I think he's called like Mr.
Steve.
QI.
Hello.
And he likes to send you little challenges and stuff, but you only find out when you reach a certain level of the mine. Unless that's... Yeah, no. Like, once you reach the bottom of the mine, you start, like, getting notes and stuff from him.
Bring me the head of a minotaur. But they don't exist. Only to those who don't believe. You vermin. Well, now because you mean mean to me, I'm not going to go get you a head of a minotaur. Wonder what EP is actually eating.
Let's ask him when
It's usually a burger or lasagna.
Should we all make bets on what he's eating?
I'm not going to start up a taunt vote, but what do you think EP's eating right now?
I'm gonna go with chips.
Chip.
Chip.
A single chip.
Chips.
Eat hot chip and lie. Oh, you
All
found the
EP
ladder.
All EP knows is eat hot chip and lie.
Where was the ladder on 72?
Good question. Just keep looking till you find it. I don't remember.
Where is the lost treasure
There
of
it is.
Haram? Where is the lost treasure of Mabambi? Oh, just look around till you find it. That's you. That's what you sound like.
It's not my fault that you couldn't see a ladder.
Like, I was digging and then you ran off and then you didn't tell me you'd found it.
I did. I said I'm on floor such a thing.
I was probably boasting about minotaur heads.
Well, it's not my fault you're talking a load of shit.
You talk a load of shit.
I know.
Puds is here.
Hi, Puds.
Judith says, I think it's pasta. And then Puds thinks he's eating penne arrabbiata.
That sounds really good. God damn it.
All I
you
know
guys
is that
make me
from the
hungry.
Eddie Izzard joke. Darth Vader, I will have the penne arrabbiata. See, I can't say it either, but
Oh, by the way, I left the mines
I can tell.
because I was out of energy.
I am your boss. You're Mr. Stevens. Who's Mr. Stevens? He's the head of catering. I am not the head of catering. I am Darth Vader, the Lord of the Death Star. You're Darth Vader. What? Brother of Jeff Vader? You're his brother. Can you get his autograph? No. Fuck it. Right. Alright, I'm Jeff Vader. I'm Jeff Vader. Can you have your autograph? No. Fuck off, or I'll kill you with a tray. Akka says, where are you from? Oh, no. Akka says many things, most of which are
What have I said?
many things. Anyway, Judith says, Akka, where are you from?
Judith.
Yeah. You're from Judith.
No, I'm just like, I thought Judith knew. I'm from Manchester, Judith.
And Puds goes, do you want peas with that?
With Manchester?
Peas with Manchester.
Yeah. Mushy peas, probably.
Moosh. Hello, Meryl. She said to me she wants to build a robot. What a gossip. Abigail, have you got something to tell me about your life story? I want to start a rock band.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go forage because, like, I have no energy left for anything else.
You come sit on the swings with me.
That's the opposite direction.
But love.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Yay. Judith went, I didn't know. Puds is as well. Puds is also a fellow Mancunian that likes peas.
This is so weird because I think this has probably happened actually because we set up expanded halfway into a game.
Why?
Because in my game, these areas aren't all overgrown. So I think what's happened was because they were overgrown in the normal map, now that we put expanded on top of that, it's not got rid of the overgrowth, it's just added it on.
I thought someone was vandalising the farm. It's just robbing. Building a hangman's noose.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. But you have a Mancunian brother in the chat.
Hey, who is it?
Puds.
Oh, hi, Puds.
Oh, hi, Puds.
Nice to see
Ah,
someone
monster.
else from the Manky Mank town.
Manky Mank Town.
Where are all the spring onions?
Did we plant any?
No, you don't really plant them. They're forageable. They just appear.
Seen a comedian talking about back in the day when he was young and used to go watch Birmingham football games. I can't remember. I think Manchester was the rival, And
Well, Manchester has 2 different ones, so which one?
I don't know, but Manchester. It was like Birmingham and Manchester fans being up in a place. It was bound to end in a riot or something like that.
Guys, should I get a new hat?
Yes.
I've got the straw hat. I'm kind of considering getting the bow, but like, you guys tell me what you want me to get because
I've
I'm
got
bored.
the good old cap on.
What do they post in chat?
They haven't said anything yet.
If you don't say anything, I might get the bow.
You will look cute in the bow.
I will look cute in the bow.
Oh, that troppy clip is tiny as fuck.
I don't get the sou'wester. I don't think it looks like a rain hat.
It doesn't look any different to the summer hat or whatever it was.
No, but it looks like a rain hat to me.
It does.
Like, I don't think it's meant to.
Pods wants you in the bow.
Get the bow.
The bow.
I kind of wish they had different colour variants, though.
Yeah.
There is a red, like, I've got a red one. I've tried modding the hats, because, like, people have made way cuter versions, but
Kizzy's
for some
here.
reason... Hi, Kizzy!
Kizzy says rain hats are cute, though.
Yeah, true, but I don't think that's what the sou'wester is meant to be. I think it's meant to be like a cowboy hat, but it looks like a rain hat. I've got like a cute red polka dot one in my own game, and I have tried to mod them before, but I can't get any of those mods to work. Like, I've got one that adds animal ears to the game, but it doesn't work.
While I was exploring the Nexus for what kind of mods there were, I found the mod that turned everyone into a furry.
Yep, of course that exists.
Kizzy goes, sorry I'm late, I was being lazy, then Coco had to take her meds.
Aww, I hope Coco's okay.
As long as I don't clap, she should be fine. Or do it like that guy from Hell of a Boss. Oh, how delightful. Whose name I can't remember. I just call him Gay Owl.
Yeah, what was the owl guy's name? Stolus.
Stolus.
That was his name.
She's kind of mad at me right now, but doing good.
Aww. It's because she got poked by the vet.
Level 4 combat. Your HP has gone up and
mining.
You can transmute.
Glowstone ring. That'll be good.
Glowstone.
That's actually, I think I was trying to explain that one to Judith, actually, the glowstone ring. And it's basically like, it combines the magnet ring and the glow ring.
You ever wonder what it'd be like if the sun shone out of your character's arse?
Oh, look at me in a bow.
Yeah,
cute.
Your steel axe is that was weird, because I just stroked the cat and it went, your steel axe is ready.
The cat told you.
Hey, what?
Let's go get your bow. Oh, we don't even have
What's
to
that,
water
mate?
today.
My axe is ready. Good boy.
Let's go get your axe, because then we can, like, show off the rest of the map.
Okay, you have post, though.
I'll get it in a minute.
Slime.
Oh, melon seeds.
Judith says she loves the glow ring.
It's great, but, like, wait until you see...
Batman.
Glowstone ring. So with 5 solar essence and 5 iron bars, it emits a constant light, which is about probably equal to the glow ring, not the small glow ring, and increases your radius for collecting items like the magnet ring.
Is there a mod that's changing the way the fish look? Because the largemouth ass... Oh, that's a largemouth ass. I was thinking of the smallmouth ass.
You literally only have expanded on.
Let's see. Kizzy says, glow ring is probably one of the best rings in the game. I have to syringe feed her meds, so I have to wrap her up like a burrito and sit and give her meds.
Oh,
Guinea
baby.
burrito! Judy goes, yeah, I think I have the recipe for that. It's in the game with Puds. Can't wait to make it. We got sprinklers to make first, Missy, says Puds.
Got sprinklers to make first. Okay,
right now, the sky is our sprinkler.
Let's go to
the axe.
Sea Clint. Yes. I need to get this frozen geode broken anyway. Been so gassy lately.
I think that's one of the reasons why you like me.
What, because you're gassy? Not in particular, no.
No, normally I do. You go, hey, you tooty.
Yeah, because you started the tooted joke.
You toot. Monsters known as skeletons. Kill one skeleton, says Rasmus the creature.
Yeah, I'll take that too, because we'll probably end up doing the mines after this.
What if we just destroyed our displays? There we go, we did it.
Oh, you mean the skeleton model things?
I know, says Judith, but that's your department. Haha. Kizzy says she's been joining me for a car ride, and yesterday she paid Taco Bell a visit, and they were very confused. Do you have any tacos to feed a guinea pig?
Aw, Taco Bell do things for guinea pigs. Like, I know in America, restaurants and fast food places do actually do things for pets, because you get the puppuccinos as well, don't you?
Yeah. Lulu's had a puppuccino.
No.
And she's also had beer for poppers.
You know, in Lytham, they actually have like a bunch of cafes that you can take dogs into, and they'll do ice cream for dogs. We should go there.
We still need to go to the cafe for dogs here.
I didn't know there was one here.
There is one. I pointed it out to you, but we didn't go because we were busy.
See, I know a really, really good one in like the actual Lytham city. Is it town or a city? I think it's town.
The area.
Yeah, like the actual Lytham. Just like it's kind of like St Anne's but posher, okay?
Oh shit! I didn't see you there, Penny. Just
did you get
taking out yesterday's paper from the bin.
Did you get your axe?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it into a more convenient slot though.
Follow me.
Coming, dear. Where are you? There you are. There's the sewer.
Where?
Here.
I don't think your mod's working fully. I think it's only got bits of it installed because your sewer shouldn't be there.
We'll fix it off stream.
Yeah.
We fixed off stream.
I don't know why it's doing that. Like, because I thought we'd figured it out.
I found quartz in the bin.
Nice.
Pig! Puds goes, fucking Lytham, where dreams go to die. And then Kizzy goes, of course I had taken her somewhere that did things for dog. She may have gotten one, but Taco doesn't. But Taco Bell doesn't. I asked for Coco and she wants for our next car ride.
Yeah. I'm assuming she just wants to go on car rides then. Oh, the travelling merchant should be here today.
Supposedly.
See, I was trying to jump on this swing here when you said that you could get on the swings.
The travelling merchant with his cool pig. Her cool pig, even. Pufferfish. Unmilled rice.
Is coleslaw something we need for the community centre?
What?
I'm tempted to buy some rare seeds as well.
How much are they?
They're 1,000 each, but they you get the money back a lot when they grow.
Takes all season.
It
Wow.
takes you plant them in autumn, I think, or it might just be that I always end up getting them in autumn.
And then show everyone the cool pig.
I will do. What was I checking here for? Oh yeah.
I can't read, Zach says Kizzy. It's true.
Kitchen. I don't think coleslaw is something I need. Okay.
I'll try that again. I had taken her somewhere that did things for dogs. She may have gotten one, but Taco Bell doesn't. I'll ask Coco what she wants for our next car ride. Okay.
Okay.
She wants, I want a pig in a blanket.
Pig in a blanket. Chop.
Chop, chop, chopping wood,
I wonder
chopping
why you
wood,
can't just go
chopping
round-
wood,
oh,
chopping wood. We did it!
The secret woods.
What's in the secret wood?
So, like, this area is in the game anyway, but the expanded mod has added more.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
a mahogany seed. It grows mahogany.
No. I'm stuck. There we go. I just need to remember how to get to the other
Why
areas.
is there a sad man statue?
You have to get... I think you have to give him a sweet gem berry, but I could be wrong. Is it up here? No.
Old Master Cannoli. Ha! Still searching for that sweet taste.
I can't remember how you get to the new areas. I know they're here. I just...
Like,
Fuck.
that old man's like, hey, I'm looking for cannoli.
You seen him?
What have we got?
Where were the new... I know there's, like, new
Cannoli's
areas
a
you can
dessert.
get to.
Let's see. Kizzy says, Coco has decided she wants to go take over the world. Maybe I'll leave the decision to myself.
Fair.
EP says, congrats on the wood chopping. That sad man statue is in the normal game. Kizzy agrees.
No, I know this area's in the normal game, EP. I was just meaning that it's expanded on.
Hang on, we have a bet to settle. EP, what did you eat?
Oh shit, yeah.
What did the Snorlax feast on today?
Maybe it's like... I think I might have come to the wrong area.
Well, at least I got a better axe.
True. Right, that's useful anyway.
I want to see how...
Because now we've also got these fiddlehead ferns.
Still takes forever to chop down a regular tree, though.
I think the area I might have been thinking of may have actually just been, like, down here.
Where?
I'm literally just travelling down on the map.
So much fucking bush in my way.
Here we go. It's okay, I'm just showing it to people on the stream. You don't have to come with me.
But then I'm alone and I'm depressed. As
Fine,
this
I'll come
duck
back.
stands in the rain. Oh,
Keep going that way.
Sad man statue is... Oh yeah, EP says enchiladas. That's what he ate today.
Enchiladas.
And then Kissy goes, exotic. Slash. Wow, it's misty in here.
Misty. Oh, it is on yours.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got my eyes and gain look better mod on.
My what?
I can see everything better mod.
No, I don't. I think your screen's just weird.
Joja Cola. I'll give it to Sam, ironically. Why was it there? Is that another murder clue?
Maybe. Someone got murdered over Joja Cola. I know
Sam.
there was like...
Sam's got an addiction.
I know there was an area where I found a bunch of swords, and I've seen people find meteorites and stuff down here.
There's some weird noises coming out of here.
Well, it's the secret woods.
The secret wood.
Oh yeah, here they are. Yeah, there's like areas where battles took place and stuff.
We're gonna rob the dead.
I'm gonna take all these swords and sell them.
Are they any good?
I mean, most of them are rusty. I've also got a forest sword, which does 8 to 18 damage, but I think... How much does your current one do?
8 to 15.
Do you want the forest
Yes.
sword instead? I can't give it to you. You'll have to take it out of a box.
How dare. We essentially just grave robbed, right?
Yeah. I can't pick up anything else.
Are we okay with that?
I mean, yeah.
Chat, are we okay with grave robbing? God, it's so dense in here.
It is. At least you'll never run out of wood.
It's a hell of a distance to go for it.
Hmm.
Have you got the glow ring on?
No, I've not made it. You mean the glowstone one or the actual glow ring?
Just something that makes you glow.
No, I've got a magnet ring.
Magnet. See, I would read the chat, but I can't take my eyes off you for a second or I'll lose you.
Right, I'll stop for a minute then. Just bear in mind we're on 8:40.
Yes, I know. Let's see, what else have we got? We were all wrong, says Judith. What were the guesses, Judith says. Whoa, that's so cool, says Judith.
What is?
I thought pasta, Aka thought chip, Zach thought burger, Puds thought penne arrabbiata. Kizzy went, rob the dead!
Rob the dead.
EP went, pasta, burger and chips are all good guesses. Kizzy went, eat the rich!
Yes, eat the rich.
EP went, penne arrabbiata.
Go feral.
However, I have no idea what that is. Judith says pasta. Penne is a kind of pasta. EP says, oh yeah, and then face palms himself. Judith says the forest with the swords is cool.
Oh, okay. So EP had pasta.
EP had pasta. Enchiladas.
Pastas or enchiladas, because they're not the same thing.
Enchiladas. But pasta could have been present. We don't know. We don't live EP's life.
True.
The life of EP is a great enigma. No one can really know the thought process of a Snorlax who delivers pizzas. They would be the worst Pokemon to deliver pizzas, really. They never turn up and the pizza's gone.
So before we rush back to the farm, I think there is like an area you can... I'll quickly show you now. Yeah.
Yeah?
There is an area you can get to up here. I think you might have to chop something down. But
Can I chop it down
essentially...
now?
I don't think so. Babe, you're going to pass out.
You're going to pass out.
essentially, like, EP, do you know when you meet the bear later on? Well, you can actually get the bear as a merchant, and he will sell you, like, honey and stuff like that, and syrups and things.
Like how you just assumed EP knew the bear.
I mean, I'm assuming he knows the bear. Like, the bear's been in it for a while.
I'm lost.
Me too, actually. It's very easy to get lost here in the dark. We're probably going to pass out anyway, but I was determined to show people this area, because I like it, it's cool.
Should have brought torches to use as breadcrumbs.
Torches to... What? Just drop the torches?
Yeah.
How did we... At least if we pass out, we'll just end up back home.
Yeah. With less money.
True, but I mean, like, I spent a bunch anyway, so it's not like they can take much more off us.
Take my love, take my land, take my money so I cannot stand. I'm just gonna head north and see what happens.
I'm heading this way. I think this way was the way home.
Well, I found where I found that Joja Cola.
I think I found the way back.
I found a house.
Nice. Yeah, I found this house in my own game, but I don't know what it's for yet. I'm kind of tempted to come find you so we can show it on stream, but we're also really close to passing out.
Yes, we are.
Fuck it. Hang on. Where are you? Are you up here?
I can't get out.
Huh.
No, babe, look, I can't get out.
I think this is the house you're in. Yeah, this... Well, how did you end up on the black
I'm not there.
Like, right, on his game, he is not over here. He's in, like, this area still. What the fuck is going on in your game? I don't think
we broke the fourth dimension.
I don't think your mod's installed properly.
You think?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
We're gonna pass out here anyway, might as well get comfy.
Alright, I'm just gonna pass out in the abyss.
You know what? I think you're right about a murder scene, because, like, look at this. It looks like a murder scene.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can get down here.
The killer was nature.
Nope.
Alright, let's see. The forest with swords is cool. Kizzy goes drink the eggs.
Drink the fucking eggs.
EP says had enchiladas. Judith says he had enchiladas. Not pasta. Kizzy goes summon the dead.
Summon the dead.
And EP says the life is EP is not a great enigma. It's actually pretty boring and normal, but I'm improving it. Good. Did you speak to Claire yet, by the way, EP? Kizzy, kill the children. EP says the bear. What? I've never heard of that.
You've
and
not
goes,
seen
yeah,
the
bear
bear
was added in 1.4, and I've only ever played 1.0.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So there's
Judith
this bear.
says Zach is inside the fourth wall.
All you need to know is that there's a bear that you can buy honey from. And
His
we're back
name
home.
is John Cena. Oh bother!
I'm really intrigued about who went all the way out into the woods to find us. So I'm gonna go check the
Probably
note.
the doctor.
A Joja. What the fuck were the Joja team members doing? Like, the Joja team members are murderers. I'm calling it now.
Yeah. They just keep cloning Maya Lewis and replacing it because Maya Lewis keeps becoming self-aware.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. EP says, no, not yet. I seem to be better at the moment. If future problems emerge, then I will. Kizzy goes, there's a bear? Wait, I played with y'all too, and I never saw a bear.
Yeah, we didn't get to the bear in that game. Like, we only played like a little bit of spring, I think.
EP also says you shouldn't watch us play because Linus found me because he wants to play it now.
Oh, okay. Like, we're not gonna like get upset if you stop watching us, EP.
The coop is ready.
I'll stop giving you spoilers, but I definitely recommend getting the Stardew Expanded mod.
If you can get it to work.
Like, literally, I got it to work really, really easily. I don't know why you're having issues.
Because it's me.
Because we downloaded Smappy and everything for you.
Kizzy goes, big game! If I could figure out how to stream, I would totally stream.
Who, Kizzy?
Yeah.
I'd come watch you.
Yes.
We got a coop.
You can stream from the laptop. All you need is a microphone and OBS. And a game. And a good connection. And, not to be offensive, power.
I can't, like... I mean, you can't promise that it's going to actually be good sound quality, just doing it from a laptop and a mic.
Which is why I got this snowball. Blue snowball. That's the name of the microphone.
I definitely wouldn't stream without one, I wouldn't stream without Zach anyway, but two, I wouldn't stream without this thing.
The microphone.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to stream with me either.
What do you mean? I'm streaming with you now.
Yeah, only because you feel like you have to.
I like streaming. I just get burnt out a bit.
Hang on a minute.
What?
This one of the swords we picked up, ancient swords. It's an artifact. Oh, so we've already got one in the museum then.
Yeah.
So we could just sell it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I basically went and found all the swords to sell.
What else we got? EP says, I don't have a world, haha, I have a bed on 3 games. One that belongs to Judith, one that belongs to Akka, and one that belongs to Puds.
Oh shit, yeah, we won't have actually met everyone yet. Well, yeah, so you can now interact with Morris.
Kizzy goes, my streams would be chaotic.
Chaotic good. You can now interact with Morris, by the way. Like, you can give him presents and stuff. I don't know what you
Can you marry
would.
him?
No.
Can you make your way into his life and destroy his family from the inside?
I don't know. I've not interacted with him that much. I like Sophia. She's
You
cute.
tell him he's a fat cunt?
Probably.
Kizzy goes, fuck Morris!
Fuck Morris! Oh yeah, that was
Eat
it.
the rich!
Eat the rich.
I'm saying that right?
Yeah.
Yay! I'm part of the revolution! Judith goes,
wanted.
Akka called me lawful good for eating my crisps one by one.
Did I?
Did you?
I don't remember. I say a lot of weird shit sometimes, okay?
You do. Can confirm, you do.
I don't remember saying everything that I say.
EP goes, I wouldn't recommend fucking Morris, he seems to be a bit of a dick. But then says to Judith, hold on, isn't that the way to do it?
Okay.
Kizzy goes, I'm just chaotic general.
Chaotic general. I've put the forest sword in this box for you.
I'm just putting some wood away.
I'm gonna drop the fiddlehead first.
Do you know what makes me worry a bit now? I've got this dagger, I can't sell it. Because I can't get into the Adventurers Guild.
Oh shit. Why can't you get into the Adventurers Guild?
Because it's not there, it's just the sewer.
It might still be up where it used to be in your game.
Gonna put those away so you can sell them. When are we planting the mystery seeds or whatever, by the way? The rare stuff.
I think they're autumn. So we probably won't do them this... In fact, we definitely won't do them this stream because we've got
Are
a
you
whole
sure?
other...
We're almost at the end of summer.
This is spring, isn't it?
I thought we made it past spring.
Oh yeah, you're right, because fiddlehead ferns only grow in summer.
Fiddlehead Fern sounds like a bard.
It does. Oh my god.
Hey Demetrius, you treating your wife properly today? Or imagine if I could just be like a huge dick to Demetrius, like, oh, I heard your wife's birthday's coming up. I thought I'd get her this foundation, it covers up black eyes very well.
Oh, I don't think he beats her up. I think he's just a little bit unfeeling.
So just accuse him of stuff constantly. Fiddlehead Fern. Alright, what else have we got? Judith says, yes, haha, when we were talking about the foods that go with different kinds, like blue macaroni cheese and shit.
Ugh.
Kizzy goes, I mean, I did send Akka a pic of my Grinch makeup when I had a mental breakdown. Best part is when we talked for like a month and probably scared her, yet she stays. Takes a lot to scare Akka.
It does take a lot to scare me. I deal with like so much weird shit from people.
Including the immortal Ida.
Oh yeah, Ida is we're not really meant to share like real names, but I guess it's fine because no one really knows what home I work at.
Yeah.
Ida is is an old lady at the home I work at, and she's over 100 years old, and she still walks and eats by herself. She's fantastic.
And she's immune to the shopping disease.
Yeah, she's amazing. She was one of the only ones on that side that didn't actually catch it.
Also, babe, why is there a bush in the middle of the pavement here?
See, this is what I think. Your mod's not installed properly, and I don't know why. Because we did all the steps. I remember you watching a tutorial video and
Judith
everything.
says, "Gosh, what a trooper," and Kizzy says, "I strive to be her."
She's fantastic.
We still need to go kill a skeleton, by the way.
Oh shit, yeah, we do. I'm gonna go do that now.
And then go visit Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
Asmodeus, Asmodeus.
Oh, Asmodeus. Dr. Zaius. To the mine! I like to boogie. But I'm going to drink some Iron Brew. This is where Kizzy goes, what's Iron Brew?
Oh yeah, they probably don't have Iron Brew in America, do they?
I do not think so. Kizzy, confirm or deny?
I'm not going to stay in the mines long. I'm just going to kill a skeleton.
We had another bread argument last night as well.
We did, because he was on stream. He was on a call with some other friends and started the debate all over again.
So do you call it a bomb or a roll? No, do you call it a bomb or a cob? And one of them went, bomb cake.
So you admit you started the debate?
Yeah, but I wanted to know what they said. And then one of them called it a word they'd never heard of before.
Here's a skelly. Right,
What else we got?
That was all I was here for.
EP says, isn't that the person that we found in the shop with the same name on Saints Row 2? Ida? I don't actually remember, EP. What shop? Kizzy goes, I know what Iron Brew is. It's brewed iron. Duh! Judith goes, I'm going to go ask Puds what he calls it. And Kizzy goes, y'all just call it biscuits.
What, Iron Brew? I'm lost. I'm really lost. Imagine an Iron Brew flavoured biscuit. That'd be
Probably
interesting.
exists. We've had Iron Brew ice cream.
Ooh, yeah, Iron Brew ice cream is actually really nice.
I can't remember if you did.
I think I have, and I think I really liked it. Now I want Iron Brew ice cream.
Well, the minute we have freedom again, I'll take you to Scoops.
Yeah.
Where you can have one of 40 flavours in a convenient free scoop cup.
Did they pay you for that advert?
No, because I am irrelevant to them.
Wait, what? I killed the monster. Oh, I have to talk to the wizard. I'm used to it being Lewis that
Lewis
you go
the wizard.
to. No, because it's always Lewis that asks you to kill things in the mine, so I'm used to going to him.
Is he in the same place, the wizard?
He's usually in his tower, isn't he?
Which, I think I know where that is.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same place. That's
Kizzy calls what y'all call butty and rolls is what she calls biscuits.
Oh shit! Yeah, like bread.
Bread.
It's like crusty bread or something, isn't it?
Just stay out of the debate. I just call it bread. Evie goes, I think it was like a sex shop or something. You told me I'd get in trouble with Akka. Oh yeah, that was it.
What?
While we were driving in Saints Row 2, I saw a toy shop and it was called Ida's Toys. And it was kids' toys. But I was like, I wonder if Akka would make that dirty and get offended by it.
What, me make it dirty and then get offended by my own joke?
Yeah. It's possible.
I'd probably make a dirty joke and then sort of creep myself out when I realised it was a toy shop
Kizzy
for
goes,
kids.
just call all breads biscuits. Judith goes, Puds calls it a bap. And Kizzy goes, BAP!
BAP!
See, my dad calls tits baps.
That's a weird one.
Trying to
I might
find
as
a
well.
wizard.
Might as well fish.
Wizard.
Oh, it's gone.
Fish.
I was aiming for like those bubbles there, but they've gone.
Bubbles. Nope. Babe, can you guide me to the wizard? Am I going the right way?
Keep going. No, up. No, like up that way. Just keep going that way. Not that far up. Yeah, go round the... Oh, you're a lot lower down than I thought you were. Go round the river.
Apparently not.
Go round the other way. I'm going to head back home while you're doing that.
It's like when my mum's on the phone to me trying to... So, how do I get here, Zach? Go down the road. No, the other road.
Go that way.
Your left.
That way. Now go down.
There he is. Where now?
Keep going down until you find his stairs.
What are stairs?
You can see him there.
Oh, is that what we call biscuits?
I've got biscuits in the cupboard. Maybe I should go
That's a
get some.
giant melon.
It is.
Uh-oh. Alright, should we start another debate? Chat, what do you call tits? I mean,
Titties.
Yeah, EP goes, I mean, bat works or rolls. Kizzy goes, tits or boobies.
Yeah, tits or boobies. I don't think there's that many different terms
Then
for
Kizzy
tits.
goes, y'all need me to teach you proper English. Pam is thirsty. Yeah, she is. Okay, lesson 1, breads. Just call all breads bread. Lesson 2, cookies aren't biscuits.
Yeah, cookies are. I agree with that one, actually. Cookies are not the same as biscuits.
And they don't have raisins in, EP.
Because cookies to me are the kind of thing you buy from Subway and they're like really, really sweet. Whereas like
Sweet.
biscuits are the kind of thing you'd have with a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. EP says breast, tits or boobs usually. And then he goes, raisins and cookies are good.
Jugs is also a good term. I like
Jugs.
that one. I quite like the term jugs.
Lunchboxes is one I've heard before.
Lunch boxes.
Milk duds.
Never heard lunch boxes before.
Or Chrissy's favourite. Titties!
Titty. I like titties.
But you have to pronounce it like that.
Titties.
Titties! Oh no. Well, I'm back on the farm. Oops. Can I make it back in time though? Or will I faint among the grass?
Faint, 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 faint.
Chug, 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 chug. Made it.
Lots of monsters tonight.
Yeah.
I'm all nice and cozy in bed. Like, you guys aren't seeing what's on his screen, but there was like a shit ton of monsters out there.
Hey babe, you ever had cunnilingus with a beak before?
Ew.
Alright, let's see. Kizzy goes, lesson 3. What the fuck is a butty?
A butty's just another word for a sandwich.
And Kizzy says, I call tits milkers.
That's so cursed.
Alright, next question. What's the best thing to put inside the tit?
Inside a tit?
Yeah, is it a silicone enhancer
Bread.
or a squeaky toy?
We just learned how to make bread.
Bread! Is it better to have a silicone implant or a squeaky toy inside a breast?
Definitely a squeaky toy.
Definitely a squeaky toy. Well, that'd make porn a lot funnier, wouldn't it? Go on, touch my tits. I have an letter. Oh, it's a poison pen letter. Nope, it says, tonight at around 10 p.m. Maybe it is. A rare and beautiful event will take place. The moonlight jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south for the winter. We'll all be gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. Demetrius, the wife beater.
I think we should get a silo to make hay for the chickens.
Chimkin, yes. Chimkin.
Chimkin. Wah.
Wah! Wah, Luigi. I'm gonna sell
I don't know what we need exactly, so I'm just going to take a bunch of shit.
Okay, what's next? Let's see. Kizzy goes, some people have mini milkers, others have mega milkers.
Listen, calling boobs milkers is so cursed, but I'm behind. I'm for that.
Judith says she
Fucking
likes the
for that.
alliteration. Kizzy goes, squeaky toy. EP goes, okay, I just googled tits synonyms, and it turns out there's a lot of words for it.
There are. There's
Then
a lot more.
EP says neither, keep it natural. Puss,
breasticles.
breasticles, chesticles.
Chesticles.
Oh, my eek. Fun bags.
You know what? It'd be funny if someone did make a Maik the Liar mod for this and you just found him in like various different places he shouldn't be able to get to.
And he just tells you trivia that may or may not be true.
Yeah.
Did you know the world's longest toenail on record is 5 inches?
No, it should just be like random shit about the townsfolk that may or may not be true. Like, you can't trust any of it, but it could be true.
And what if he's like that guy who
What's
has him
that
in his
one?
videos and he's just stirring a pan all the time in a
Yes.
chef's hat?
Yeah, if it was like out of Straight Up Irish.
Right, what do we need for a silo?
Oh, I need 5 copper bars.
Copper bars. I will see if we have any.
I brought so much random shit just
You
in
need
case
one
we
more.
needed it. Can you smell? Oh, I've got the copper.
Oh.
I brought loose copper because I know that's something that you can use to craft things. I'm pretty sure there is a building that you just need copper ore for, so I just kind of shoved that in there too.
Bread.
Hi, Mike.
Mike.
I've got the Mike the Liar mod now. I got that last night.
Oh, you may. What do I need to make bread? Wheat flour.
Have you got the copper bars on you now? I
Nope,
don't really...
I've left them in the chest.
Okay. There they are. I didn't even notice you there.
Just like my mum.
Right, I'm gonna go build a silo.
Silo. Well, no, you're going to tell Robin to build a silo and she's going to take forever to do it.
Yeah. Well, she takes about 3 days, but except, oh yeah, she'll be at it because the festival's tonight. So usually she takes a break on festival days. So if we'd asked her to yesterday, she wouldn't be doing it until tomorrow.
Because he's asking how her cocks are doing. Well, they're still protecting us, as they are also protected by EP, the Snorlax bear. Because EP protects the cocks, and the cocks protect all. The answer to life is cock.
Now I'm just picturing a Snorlax surrounded by cocks, but also imagine a Snorlax surrounded by chickens.
Chicken.
That would actually be very cute.
You eat them all.
True.
It's not so cute now, is it?
No. Not. I'm gonna put the silo there.
Kizzy goes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh, new cutscene.
What am happening?
Demetrius.
I am going to divorce my wife.
Good, she deserves better.
She really does.
Hi, Slug. The weather is astonishing, wouldn't you say? Not
No.
really. It's sunny.
Sunny!
Did you know this fountain is 30 years old? It's maintained and repaired by a technician from Grampleton. Are you making progress cultivating your farm? Who speaks like this? I haven't visited
He does, because he's a nerd!
it since you allowed me to set up my experiment in the cave, which I'm still thankful for. What should I say? Robin constructed buildings on my farm. He should know that! She's his wife! I'm looking into...
Clearly
crafting
doesn't treat her right,
sprinkles. Well, it's not that... He probably treats her fine. It was just kind of like... And this isn't canon, but, like, there was this cutscene from this mod that had Robin create... Like, she made this bed that she was really proud of, and it had, like, this really beautiful frame. And Demetrius's response was just kind of like, but it's not very practical, is it? And it was just... She was so upset about it. I felt really bad for her. Anyway.
Which is why he's a cunt.
He should know that Robin's constructed buildings, so I'm going to go with crafting sprinklers.
That's a smart idea.
I don't think it really matters what you say to him.
He still thinks you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see, what else have we got? How am I cock doing it? EP says, EP, Guardian of Cocks. Not gonna lie, that's not the title I expected. But it's not one you've earned. You earned the president of the Lose Club. Why do we hate on Demetrius like that, says Judy.
So, yeah, it was a... I keep having to say it's not canon. It was a scene in a mod where, like I said, Demetrius just kind of shit on something Robin put time, effort and passion into, and it made me really sad. And ever since I told Zach about it, he's really, really disliked Demetrius.
Yeah, Judith has then replied, after you told that story, she went, what a dick!
Yeah, exactly.
And then Kizzy goes, I don't know how I became the Queen of Cocks, because you mentioned the chickens.
Guys, do you want lore? Do you want to know where the name of Stardew Valley comes from? Or do you want to just skip
Some
it?
drunk guy who vomited it one day and it kind of sounded like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley! Meanwhile, I'm at home waiting like a loyal dog for my wife. My future wife!
Can you just tell me what chat's saying so that I know what to
Judith
click
went,
on?
oh, the law!
You want the lore? Okay.
Tell us how this name made sense to someone.
Allow me to tell you. Oh, he gets so into, like, telling people...
Fucking nerd.
Like, speaking like this to people. 1,000 years ago, a huge meteor shower periodically bombarded this specific area of the Ferngirl Republic.
I was able to stop humiliating my wife for a few seconds to notice.
I think this was a lot longer than before they were alive. Of course, back then, the Republic didn't exist. The meteors were so plentiful that their trails looked like fibres stretched across the sky. The meteorites looked like tiny drops on the trails, like morning dew on a spider web. So our ancestors called these showers Silk Dew of the Stars. When the Ferngale Republic was first established 150 years ago...
Fuck it! Oh.
What?
I saw a bit of hair on the ground. I thought it was a spider next to me.
That was still a bit of an overreaction to
I don't like spiders.
Aww. Aww. I didn't know you were scared of spiders.
Yes, you do.
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't remember that. When the Ferngale Republic was first established 150 years ago, the Admission Union named this valley Stardew in honour of our ancestors. Have you ever wondered why your crops are always healthy, or why they so easily bear high quality produce? That's because of the meteor shower. The soil in the valley is extremely fertile. It has an abundance of nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. There's also a high concentration of minerals present in the soil, including zinc, manganese, boron, iron, sulfur, cobalt, copper, magnesium, and so on. You can grow just about anything with ease thanks to the fertile soil. It's the reason so many farmers have established their livelihood in Stardew Valley. And then he's happy. I learned something new, thank you. Oh, you talk way too much. What should I tell?
Way too fucking much.
I see, in my own game, I said I learned something new because I wanted to be nice, but I'm tempted to just go like, you talk too much.
EP says there's nothing wrong with nerds, and then Kizzy goes, yes, nerds are important. That we are, but he's the bad kind of nerd. The nerd that has a wife and doesn't treat her right.
He's not. He will not forgive him for that.
I will not.
He will not.
Kizzy goes, Akka, calm reading. Zach, fuck it!
Zach overseeing a hair on the floor.
Which I thought was a spider. It's not like I just saw a hair and went, follicle.
Aww. Okay, what should I say to him?
Chat, should we be a dick to the dick?
Should we be a dick?
Slime!
Slime!
It's a slime on the farm, he's blue.
Aww.
Dead slime.
I'm a slime dummy blue.
Taking a beating now, there we go.
Chat.
Dick. Dick.
You talk way too much.
You talk way too much, cock
Sweat
nozzle.
drop.
What?
Sweat drop. I apologise, Slug. It wasn't my intention to ramble like that.
Well,
I got excited when presented the... Oh, now I feel bad because we've just ragged on him for info dumping, which is something that I understand all too well.
Yeah, but he hates his wife.
I don't think he hates her. I think he just says things without meaning to. Well, it's always a pleasure to... And now I feel bad.
Don't. He's a cock. Anyway, it's 9:10. We should go to the beach.
9:10. Forageables.
EP says, it's dick time. That's what she said.
Time.
Na dick time.
Na.
Banana.
Are you actually on the beach?
I'm heading there.
Oh, I'll follow you.
Abigail, do you get an urge to just punch Demetrius? Absolutely. Okay, pretend you want a free vacation. Where would you go?
Oh shit, yeah, it's the Moonlight Jellies. I forgot about that.
What? Yeah.
I forgot that's why we were headed to the beach.
Hey Sam, have Georgia Cola, ironically. And make sure you treat Judith right. Otherwise I'll hate you just as much as I hate Demetrius.
Probably more because it's Judith.
Yeah.
I don't remember him having a shop on the Moonlight Jellies.
What's in it?
Decals. Moonlight Jellies banner. Oh, that's pretty. Should we get that?
Seafoam pudding.
Starport decal. Modern rug. Seafoam pudding.
What should we get?
I'm kind of tempted to get the Jellies banner because it's pretty.
Get it.
Or we can get a cloud decal.
Do it.
I'm gonna get a banner. Should we get anything else? Should we get some clouds? Where would we fit them?
In the house.
I'm gonna have a lot in the house.
What?
We're gonna have a lot in the house.
Yeah. Kizzy says there's a difference between being a nerd and being a terrible husband and father, but you can be both.
Yes, you can.
And then Kizzy goes, Your interested shouldn't take over your life and ruin your family. And then Evolved Pixel goes, I heard that as the Moonlight Joeys. And then Judith is sending love.
Nah. I want to find Sophia. I want to speak to my wife from a different world and timeline. Where be she?
Go down.
My babe.
my bag.
The jellyfish are so pretty.
I like the choker.
Oh, she's so cute.
Who's that next to her that looks a little bit like Bismuth?
That's the one that owns
Susan,
that
right.
farm. I always forget her name.
Susan. Terrible sad tintit.
You got Andy over here. I don't think the chat's seen Andy yet.
Yeah, Andy, who looks like in another life he's a Trump supporter.
If these jellies don't show in the next 10 minutes, I'm getting out of here. Wasting my evening.
What a cock.
Could be drinking some Joja Cola right now.
I could be drinking some Joja Cola in my Joja house with my Joja sausages.
Abigail. Such a rare and exciting thing.
I'd love an event like this in real life. One of my goals. I think one of Judith's goals is to see a natural event happening that's pretty.
Yeah, super pretty. I thought I saw something moving in there. So, see, this is what would interest me. I'd just be like, holy shit, what was it? Hey,
Maybe
look,
it was the body Jojo
Judith,
got rid of.
It's your two husbands. They're stood back to back.
Kizzy goes, Andy is the male version of my mum.
Oof.
Anything pretty and romantic, really, says Judith. There is somewhere, I think it might have been the Netherlands, I'm not sure. But there is a bar you can go to which is built next to a waterfall. And it has an outside area next to the waterfall.
Ooh,
which
pretty.
apparently is pretty nice. Whoa, look at that skank.
Jesus Christ, she's barely said anything yet.
Yeah, but she looks like a gold digger.
She just looks classy. I think that's Victor's wife, actually.
Victor!
And they seem really rich, so I don't think she's a gold digger.
Well, Victor I like because he mourns the loss of a pet, which shows he has heart.
But, like, we don't know whether she's the one that works, so, like, I think saying she's a gold digger is a bit of a stretch.
Judith says, oh god, they hate each other because they fight over me. And then Judith says, what on earth makes you think the flattest country on earth has a waterfall, my darling? I can't remember if it was Netherlands. I just remember one of my old workmates had been there. Jodie. And I can't remember where he said it was. Other than not here.
Shall we start the moonlight jellies?
Do the thing.
Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come to the docks and say hello.
Julie, do the thing.
Julie, do the thing. Yes.
Do the thing. Do the thing. It wasn't the Netherlands, honey, says Judith. The perfect opportunity to get rid of Demetrius once and for all. Viking send-off for that lantern. Enter Godzilla.
Pretty cutscene.
Nothing's happening. Oh, there it is.
Patience.
EP went, I understand. I understand that. I understood that reference.
What, Julie do the thing?
Do the thing.
Zach didn't understand the reference. I had to show him the videos.
I looked up the videos.
I had to explain what it was then.
Kizzy says, I took a trip to Tennessee and did a hike to this waterfall with a natural pool. It was so fun jumping in and has been some of the coolest water I've ever been in. Look at him go.
Pretty, pretty jellyfish.
Running away from SpongeBob. Zach hasn't seen Avatar Korra.
No, he's not seen either of them.
I've seen parts of Avatar, but none of Korra.
That was from Korra, the Julie thing.
Okay, I've seen the clips of Julie do the thing from Korra. Look at Elliot getting all deep. They glow like the torment that fills my soul. Can we kill him too?
The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown.
Judith goes, Julie, do the thing!
Julie, do the thing!
See, I thought you were saying Julie.
No. That's just my white accent.
White, yeah. Kizzy goes, is Avatar good?
It's really good.
I thought, unpopular opinion, it was dumb as a kid.
Oh, I love Avatar.
EP says, fix it, Zach. Trust me, both are well worth seeing. Judith says, Avatar is wonderful. Wonderful. I think it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. And then EP says, oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, EP says, I feel like Avatar wasn't that easy to get into, at least for me, but it was. But after a handful of episodes, I was fully invested.
See, I think the thing is, watching Avatar as a kid, I can understand why you wouldn't like it, because...
Sorry, someone has joined the chat called Asthmatic Daddy.
I relate to that.
And part of me wants to think that's Ash, but I don't think it is. But welcome, Asthmatic Daddy, to the chat. Stardew Valley, what game? The...
Babe, you're gonna die.
Oh, shit. I was reading the chat.
What was I saying?
Hang on, let me finish the chat first. So, he says, what game? Well, this is the most up-to-date one with mods on it. Judith says 97, I stand corrected. Kizzy says I'll check it out, and then Asthmatic Daddy says followage.
Followage.
So I think maybe they've just followed. If
Oh,
you have, thank you,
follow.
but we haven't heard. If you have followed, thank you, but we haven't heard a noise to say you have. Well, I haven't because you got your headphones on.
I didn't hear anything through them, and I've been hearing like bits of things.
EP says I was going to say I just checked, and they've nearly been following for 3 years.
What?
And they've been following for nearly 3 years. Who? Asthmatic Daddy? Wow, that's impressive if you have. And quite a bit of loyalty. Oh, there's the banner. Hey, that is pretty, actually. I do like that.
Very pretty.
Although, it's weird, because on your screen, it looks like it's got a pointed head. Mine's flat.
Huh? Oh, shit, yeah.
Even the banners can't be the same.
Yay, another ancient fruit. I'm going to sell this one, actually. Give us some money.
Money! Ooh! There she is. She's building another thing to hang someone from. Dear resident, in our time in Stardew Valley, Jojo has made an effort to become a contributing member for the community. Oh, so they just sent us toilet roll, basically. Doug the duck, my melons are growing like wildfire this year. Here are some extra seeds I got when I popped up a number of them in the seed maker. Don't go trying to compete with me for the melon market though. I'll win. Seriously, yeah. Thanks for selling us seeds that can only grow last season.
I mean, she did send me some earlier. I don't know why you only just got it now.
Alright, so what do we grow now it's autumn?
I'm waiting for Pierre's to open so that I can go buy more seeds. Oh, we can plant the ancient seeds. Oh, rare seeds even.
Let's see. Click the name on Twitch. It shows when someone started following. Well, I'm reading the chat off my phone, EP. But I do appreciate you hanging around for 3 years, Asthmatic Daddy. Thank you very much. And now we're streaming regularly.
Why have
we
we
might
only got...
actually be able to get to know each other and have
here?
fun. Now, why what?
I thought we'd lost all the rare seeds because I went in the wrong one and there was only one in there.
Oh, he's a mod on my YouTube as well.
He's a mod on your YouTube.
Have you got the same number? Same number? Same name on YouTube. Oh wait, are you Jamie? Who was, the last time I spoke to him, getting married?
Congrats if you are. Right, I'm gonna go buy some seeds.
Yes. And then we can go mining.
Yeah.
What have you just planted?
I planted the rare seeds and another ancient seed.
So they'll be ready next year.
No, they'll be ready at the end of this season. They don't take a year to grow.
Oh,
they
when
take
it
a
said
season.
all season, I thought it meant all 4 of them.
No. It would have said, like, all year.
Yeah, it is Jamie. Hey! Now I know who he is. Jamie was often a regular viewer when I used to stream on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Jamie.
And he was getting married the last time I spoke to him, but now I don't know if that's just something awkward to mention. Because I don't know what's happened in those 3 years. This tree is purple. Is it a different kind of wood?
Eggplant and yam.
The answer was no. It was a maple. Should probably make Helmut Kruger in another game. Should make him in Skyrim.
Yes. Actually, I'm going to buy more pumpkins.
Pumpkin?
I'm going to buy 20 pumpkins.
What, just for fun?
Patch. Well, pumpkins are quite profitable as well.
Oh no, it didn't work out. Sorry, Jamie.
Sorry to hear that, Jamie.
Kizzy goes, alright, we all have fun streaming. It's early for me and I'm falling back asleep.
Have a nice
Cocoa
nap.
for us.
Yeah, have a nice nap.
And as we lose one guinea pig fan, another enters the stream.
Hi, Chrissy.
She goes, right, sorry, I know I've been quiet, but I had to do chores. Now I'm going to go shopping, so I will leave it on, but we'll probably miss the end. Love you both. Love you too.
Bye, Chrissy.
So we gained another pig fan, and then she left. So once you've planted everything, we are going back to murder, right?
Sure.
We need to see if anything different happens at the bottom of the dungeon. Eggplant! Or an aubergine, or whatever people call them.
Aubergine.
Oh, that wall's back.
The fact that they're not equal is really frustrating to me.
What? What's not equal? And what's this?
Like, there's a bunch of yams up there and then not there.
What is this?
It's a corn.
It's a corn.
Yeah, some things grow in multiple seasons. I think the ancient fruits are just going to carry on
It means
growing
I can
till
make more
winter too.
tortillas.
Tortillas.
Tortilla. Could have sworn I planted rice down somewhere. Although that could have been the game I'm playing with you, me, and
I
Judith.
think they only grow in spring. So they would have died out last season anyway. Need 10 more spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Spell cock and then plant them in there.
3, 4, 5. I don't think I have enough to spell cock. I'm going to make some more fertilizer.
I thought you was going to say you're just going to make some more fur. That's the point. Should we start trying to befriend Shane so we can get blue chickens?
What? Why was that fur related?
Because it was animal related.
Chickens
Animal
don't
grows
have-
on fur and it grows on me.
Animal grows on fur.
Fur grows on animals and it grows on me. So it's only natural I make that link.
Right, we can go to the mines. if
To
you
the
want.
mine! Hut, 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 hut. Chicken. Cat.
Kitty. We need to
Oh
look
yeah,
up for
I forgot
forageables.
Shane was the blue chicken dude, says EP.
Blue chicken. I've not unlocked them in any game yet, and I'm
We
really
should
wanting
make it
to.
a goal for the stream.
Yes.
Let's unlock his blue cock.
I mean, I was going to do that anyway because I wanted to befriend Shane anyway in this game.
So, what kind of alcohol does he like so that we can kill him with alcohol
Just
poisoning
beer.
and steal his chicken?
He just likes beers and pizza.
Where do we buy or make beer? Because I can make pizza, I just need the ingredients. Fuck you!
We can buy both of those things at the saloon.
Sorry, I just saw it play back on the stream then.
What?
As we were just running down to the mine, and then as you run past Demetrius, this duck just turns around and goes, "Fuck you!" And John Fitz is here. Hello, John.
Hi.
How are you?
Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make
EP
curry
says,
after
Judith
this.
marry Shane in our world so that we can get blue chickens.
You can get them by befriending him.
Yeah, you don't have to marry him, you just have to be friends with him.
Don't turn Judith into a gold digger or a
Convince
chicken
him.
digger.
Convince him his life is worth living. And there's more to it than alcohol. There's Judith. Skeleton.
Found it.
Swing, 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 swing. Got him. And I stole his pelvis.
Oh, is that for the museum? Or
What?
was it just... Oh, I thought you meant you actually had, like, a bone pelvis, because that is, like, an artifact.
No.
Needed to crack my wrist. My shoulder's still hurting.
Judith goes, you marry him.
Yeah,
And
you marry him, EP.
John goes, I'm doing alright, but enjoying the last few days. So many announcements and all. Oh, really? Do you dare enlighten us, John? What else have we got? EP. No, you marry him. You'll appreciate him more than I do. Now there's an argument starting in the chat about pimping out Shane.
It sounds more like who deserves Shane.
Also, I can't remember who it was you're going to marry anyway. For all I know, it might be Shane. Was it Sam?
I think she said it was Sam.
What, Sam or Sebastian? And now she's just
No, I
decided
think
to make
she's.
a love triangle.
I think she said she was going to do Sebastian in our game.
Is she going to do Sebastian and marry Sam?
Yeah. That's it. Guys, let's play...
Matchmaker.
No, let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill with the Stardew Valley spouses.
Or the more PG version, if you watch the telly, Snog, Marry, Avoid. But no, let's do Marry, Murder, Kill. No, what is it?
Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Fuck, Marry, Kill, yeah. Alright, starting with Abigail.
Oh, Abigail would be a fuck for me.
Fuck. Judith went, I haven't decided yet.
And it's got to be the spouses. You're not allowed to choose, like, just random characters. They have to be ones that you
Although
can.
I'd definitely marry Robin. She deserves better.
She's not a spouse.
Kill Demetrius.
He's not a spouse.
Not with that attitude.
Okay.
She will be if I kill Demetrius.
Are we just doing, like, just all the characters? Because my kill would be Lewis.
Well, John says the Pokemon stuff, Avatar stuff. Oh, yes, of course. Avatar's getting its own studio. What else have we got? EP says, marry, murder, kill the sociopath version. I take offence to that.
I'm almost out of energy, so I'm leaving the mines.
I'm not sociopathic, I'm just insane.
Go down the ladder.
I'm grabbing coal.
Okay.
Now I can go down one
I'm
of the two
leaving
ladders you've made.
Because, like, I'm out of energy.
Alright, I'm going to see if I can find the stairs and get my next upgrade. Because I have a bit of energy. And I can drink Joja Cola. If I want to drink the depressed tears of a worker to gain more energy.
Oh yeah, so fuck Abigail, kill Lewis, and marry...
Kill Demetrius, then marry Robin.
I think I probably, like... Actually, I might marry Abigail and fuck Shane.
Evie says, I just saw the original creators will be at the Avatar studio. That's so exciting.
Nice.
Nice.
So, Avatar... What do you mean Avatar's getting its own thing?
So Avatar is in the Airbender
Yeah.
show is getting its own studio, and I think the same artists who make Avatar are just getting a studio to make a load of shows.
Ah, are they going to do a third
EP,
season?
Judith, you'll know more, and John, you'll know more about this. How do it work? What exactly is going on?
Are they doing a third season of Avatar?
Judith went, you already knew that, no?
No, I had no idea. I live under a rock.
She does. Especially because we're isolating at the minute. No, about the original creators, I just knew about the new studio. Didn't know anything more about that. Then you didn't read the article you sent me, said Judith. She's just scolding EP for not doing research.
I want to see if there's any mushrooms.
Badger, badger,
Badger,
badger,
badger,
badger,
badger, badger, badger. Yeah.
I found a Omni Geode.
Nice.
Nice. Anyway, I've run out of energy. I tried to find the ladders, didn't work, so I'm heading home.
I think they're in the crafts room, actually.
And you know when I was trapped in the black in that house, that means I had the power of a bat.
Yeah, you did. You were just flying around the air. It was weird.
Alright, let's see.
I keep thinking that's
John
an actual
says,
skeleton.
At the minute, the studio has announced they're working on an animated movie.
Nice.
Judith says, I literally said they were involved and you said that you were cautiously optimistic. Yeah, we don't know we don't know much about it yet, she says. EP says you did. How the fuck have I forgotten all that? My brain is shit sometimes.
Oh shit, it's already 3 o'clock.
What?
It's already 3 o'clock in the day.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. We've been on 2 hours. How did that pass so quickly?
Because we're having fun with our followers. I'm showing how stupid I am and how tolerant you are for their entertainment.
I'm not that tolerant.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. That banner also looks like a really long dress. Like, the little bits at the top look like straps on a dress.
For a really tall person.
Elf woman.
I'm so glad that Michael, Dante, DiMartino, and Brian Cornetzico are heading this studio. Those names would probably mean something to me if I watched the show, but I can only imagine they're either lead animators, directors, maybe voice actors.
That's how much the ancient fruit's worth.
Yowza. Let's
That's
see.
a silver as well.
EP says, woo, 2 hours until work. Much excitement. Judith agrees with John. John says they're the original creators.
Oh, nice.
And then Judith said it, and then she went, Jinx! Oh yeah, the TV's over here now.
Who's your favourite character in Avatar, guys?
I've only ever seen one episode of Avatar all the way through. And I think it's probably the nicest one, where they did that episode dedicated to the voice actor who played Grandpa, because he dies.
Yeah. Which episode was that?
I can't remember exactly what it's called, but...
What happened?
It's just an episode that follows Granddad around. It's there's one part which I like the most is where he walks down an alleyway and a mugger tries to rob him.
Yeah, I remember this.
But instead he just gives him some tea and talks it out with him.
Yeah, I do remember that actually. That's been parodied by so many things.
He is like the most he's chaotic, lawful good.
I wouldn't say lawful, I'd say he is... No, because he does have his own rules actually. So yeah, I know what you mean. He's so good.
He can take good to a new extreme.
He's so pure.
Yeah. Pure boy.
Hang
on.
What was I
let's
saying?
see what have we got.
I think mine's Toph. Yeah, mine's definitely
John
Toph.
likes Toph. Judith likes Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, I think mine are Toph, Iroh, and Zuko. Those are my 3 faves.
Judith says Tales of Ba Sing Se.
That's not a character,
That might
but
be
okay.
the episode I'm on about. I'm not sure.
Okay. Ba Sing Se is good.
And then Judith says he sings the song.
Ah.
Iroh's definitely a good choice, but I honestly don't know who I'd choose. There's a lot of great characters from both shows. That episode makes me cry every time.
Aww. It is sad. I'm gonna go see if I can find the last couple of forageables for fall.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go get these geodes broken.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at all the sunflowers.
Sunflower.
Yeah, this is actually just like the texture that I've got on for the grass. This is also a mod.
Now it just looks like it's the cover of that butter
What butter?
that has the sunflower on it.
Oh.
Little soldier boy, come marching home. Brave little soldier boy, come marching home. That's the song that Judith's... she's wrote it down and then she's put heartbreak.
He's making the chat
And then
sad.
EP as am I just a heartless bastard for never crying at any show, game or film?
No, EP, I find it very, very difficult to cry at certain things. So, like, I find it easier...
Heartless!
Like,
Oh, cutscene.
I find it easier to cry at things if I've got an attachment to the characters first. So, say, if a show starts out as really funny and you get to see the characters just chilling and like enjoying themselves, and then gets really dark later on, then those ones make me cry. But with stuff like Avatar, I always knew there was a chance that characters would die in it, so it was a lot harder for it to make me cry.
For
Giant
me,
pumpkin.
wow, that's a big ass pumpkin. There is something that never fails to make me cry, and it's the Seymour episode from Futurama.
No, that actually haunts me because that was the first ever episode of Futurama I ever saw, and I only caught the tail end of it, and I was only about 12, and I didn't know what the fuck Futurama was. So as far as I knew, I just watched like 10 minutes of an animation about a dog dying.
And the other thing that makes me cry is that one scene from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee where the Cubone tries to say goodbye to its mum one last time and it doesn't get to.
The Seymour thing always makes me cry. I'm trying to think of other things in animation that always make me cry.
John says, I'm so excited for what they could do with the IP. We could have a third Avatar show, or we could get good adaptations of the comics. Judith says, some Scrubs episodes make me cry, and the opening scene from Up.
Yeah, Up's the sad one. I don't think it made me cry, though.
Robin just said a heart at me. She thinks I'm hot. I can take her away from that abusive husband.
The scene with Bucky in Infinity War made me cry, even though I don't count it as canon. I don't care what anyone says.
John says, I've not seen Futurama, but I've seen all the saddest scenes and it broke me.
Yeah.
EP said, not seen any of the shows talked about. Not surprising.
EP, you really
Judith
do live
says,
under a rock.
almost everything makes me cry.
Aww.
Did you cry when I asked you if you'd sing at our wedding?
She probably did.
She got flustered, I remember that.
Aww.
But I don't know if she cried. John said, I'd say that one that came close was the Adventure Time finale. I haven't seen Adventure Time all the way through, so I can't say.
I've not seen the finale yet because I haven't been able to bring myself to watch it, but I do want to watch it purely because I've heard good things about the Obsidian Island spin-off.
EP says, takes one to know one, rock buddy.
Yeah, true. I cried when we were playing Spiritfarer for the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Judith says, sorry, what? We were playing Stardew, me, you, and Akka, Judith, and I don't know if EP was there, but I asked if me and Akka in the future get married, will you sing at our wedding?
I think she got so flustered she blocked it from her memory.
Probably. Oh, that new thingy board's up.
Oh, cool. I'll go check that in a minute.
Curious substance, extremely powerful goop known as ectoplasm.
I haven't been able to find that. I've looked for that everywhere, and I don't know where he wants me to get it from.
I got the urge to make a famous giant omelette, but he needs 24 eggs.
We don't have any chickens yet.
Hey, sexy girl. What you called Sophia? That's it. She is gorgeous, though.
She's so cute. I'm looking for a hazelnut still.
Hazelnut.
I found a blackberry now. I'm just needing to find a hazelnut.
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 Right. Process my geodes.
I'm gonna go deeper into the forest.
Goldor. I got malachite.
Also, yeah, like you know the area that we went to with all the swords. I've seen like a tutorial. Well, not really a tutorial, but like one of those videos that just shows off things for mods. The area that we found all the swords in. Yeah. I've seen someone do a video where they went there and they had a load of the meteorites. You know, the ones you can break over and get like really cool shit from. Yeah. But like this is the second time I've been there in another game now, and I've never seen any meteorites. So I'm wondering like if it's the same area or not.
Does it happen in the first year?
Good point. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know anything about. No, actually, I think that they were also pretty new to the mod, so it should do.
John says it's so good. Judith says, "Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't cry when you asked, but I will cry at your wedding. I always cry at weddings." Aww.
Lewis caught Duck the Duck digging through the trash.
You're saying that as if I give a shit about what happens to Lewis in general.
True. Lewis sucks.
Someone could take him hostage and I'd shoot Lewis going, first mistake, you thought I cared about the hostage. And then EP goes, I wasn't there, but Judith did tell me about it.
Mushroom.
We need to get chicken so I can make us fried eggs for adventuring.
Yes.
And beer so that we can befriend Shane.
And beer.
Also, cheese would be nice.
Cheese. We need, can we actually...
Well, to make pizza, I need cheese, tomatoes, and wheat flour.
I don't think we have the thing to make cheese yet.
We don't.
No, we don't. Where are all the hazelnuts?
Hazelnut.
What's that? No.
Let's see. Why does everyone I know like to dig through the bins on this game? I have such classy friends. You could get a very rare stone in it, like I did, EP.
He's found a prismatic shard in there before, EP, and also you can get a bin hat. You can get a hat now that looks like the lid of a trash can, and it's fantastic.
John says, got to say, the new Pokemon Legends Arceus looks brilliant. It's the Pokemon game I've been waiting for years. There's another one coming out?
You went a bit Yorkshire there.
I know. Because that's a bit of a meme for me. Probably over 10 years, if I'm honest. It's because when there was a general election going on and then another one happened shortly after for whatever reason, they interviewed just a random passerby. What do you think of the next election? She went,
right, yeah.
Another one?
I remember that now.
Let's see. Judith goes, I found a ruby, a gold bar, and a bin hat.
Yeah, I've found some really cool shit in the bins before. I think on one game I found about 3 bin hats in 2 days, and on my other game that I've got I started up and I've played through like the entire first year and not found it once yet.
Actually, EP's just said this, but now he's reminded me. Mm-hmm. He said you also got You also got Caught and Cold Weird. EP, you're playing Call of Duty at the minute. So I don't know if it's out yet, but Onslaught mode has just released. Is that like the Battle Royale mode with zombies, or is it like actually co-op? What else? John says the Gen 4 remakes look decent too. Oh yeah, they're remaking Diamond and another one, but I can't remember which one it is. Judith says, yeah, bye Sam, it was tragic.
Also, we've got a new board for like doing quests and stuff now. This is also from the mod, I think. I don't think this is in the update. I think this is the mod. Special orders.
Special order. How do we get the next dungeon, by the way?
I mean, I think the next dungeon is the one in the desert.
Yeah, how do we get there?
We have to pay a bunch of money to fix the bus so Pam can have a job.
Ugh. The bus driven by an ogre.
Lewis, stop taking credit for other people's work.
Yeah, you cock nozzle.
He's just kind of like, the board me and Robin built together, and she's just like, all you did was hold the nails.
No clue. It was fucking PlayStation exclusive. I think it's just zombies-based thing, though. What? Onslaught was just a play... no. I could have sworn that there was another mode that was PlayStation exclusive, but everyone is getting the Onslaught mode. I have to look it up later. Because I've been debating whether or not I want Cold War, because I would like to play zombies with my Xbox friends, but I can't justify spending 60 quid for a game I'm only going to play one mode of.
I'm just going to skip the rest of this, because I wasn't reading it anyway.
Red. Right, you ready to go to bed?
I'm coming.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home.
I've still not found a hazelnut. I'll have to go, like, up the other side of the map.
Forageable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Onslaught is a PlayStation exclusive until November 1st. Wow. Way to alienate your audience. You found and book.
And book.
Regular Zombies is on all consoles. So yeah, I know Regular Zombies is. But,
oh wait, I don't need
like
that.
I say, I can't justify spending 60 quid and only ever play a third of the game. Because everyone who follows the channel knows I hate player versus player games with a passion, and the campaigns I just get lonely in.
I don't know how you... because you play so many games with other people, whereas me, I'm just kind of like...
don't.
No, but I mean, like, when you do play games, you tend to want to play them with other people.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, me, I'm the total opposite. Like, I enjoy playing them with other people, but I also need to play them by myself as well to fully enjoy them.
Mm.
It's like, I've got my own playthrough on Stardew. I've played through Don't Starve by myself before as well. I like playing games by myself so I can properly get to experience them, because I feel like otherwise, like, if I'm doing it just with someone else, I feel a little bit like I can't spend extra time in certain areas that I want to and stuff, and I can't...
I think it's maybe because the games we've played don't really allow that, but if we were playing some sort of adventure game like Skyrim but multiplayer, then maybe we could do that more.
Yeah, but you don't understand, in Skyrim, I sit there reading the books.
You do?
Yeah. Like you would get
especially
frustrated.
The lusty Argonian maid.
No, I mean, like, the really, really long ones, I will sit there reading them in-game.
What's amaranth?
It's basically like hay.
Because we've been asked to make some by Marnie.
Right. I can go buy some.
Marnie!
Like, I think you would get frustrated playing Skyrim with me because you'd be waiting to do a quest and I'd just be kind of like... I like role-playing in Skyrim. I like sort of... I like the mods that sort of make you eat and sleep and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think you'd enjoy that.
There is a game that we could try, but the problem is it's a bit Souls-like. It's called Outward.
What
and
Souls?
It has things like sleeping and eating and stuff like that in it. But the problem is, with it being a Souls game, it's difficult in a sense.
Oh, Dark Souls, okay.
Yeah.
You just said Souls-like.
Well, that's
I was
what
like,
they
the
call
fuck
it.
is Souls?
Anything that handles like Dark Souls, they call a Souls game.
Right.
Or a Souls-like. But let's see, EP. Could be worse. COD World War II actually had an achievement that was on the timed exclusive mode, so nobody could get it for the first year. Idiocy. Cold War campaign is fun and it's nothing special. If you want to try a COD campaign, pick up Modern Warfare. I have Modern Warfare, I just didn't do the campaign. I have heard things about it though, like you can accidentally shoot a child.
I basically just like games that play like D&D.
Although, if you purposefully shoot the children, the game will eventually just go, are you serious? And then just kick you out of the game. But games that play like D&D, yeah, those are nice too. Like Divinity.
Yeah, Divinity's pretty cool.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm looking for that hazelnut.
Yeah. Right.
What else did I say I was going to do today?
Verb. What are we going to do today? Can I get on the bus even though it's not working now?
I actually don't remember what else I was going to do today. I know there was something.
Chat, can you help? What was Aka going to do today? Get laid? I mean, blue chicken! Oh, it's a bird. Never mind. I got excited for nothing.
Oh, Linus is also looking at a gravestone. Aww.
Bok choy.
Ketra, she was a dear friend of mine. I knew her before she joined the Adventurers Guild. Aww.
Poor Linus. If you're going to play this game and be a fisherman, Linus will be your best friend because he makes super bait.
He does. He makes wild bait, I think it's called.
Well, he makes bait better than what you can make from bugs.
Yeah. Or he teaches you how to... He teaches you the recipe for it. But I have heard people say that it's not really worth it. To me, it's just kind of like... It's literally just bug meat and slime, which is what you get in the mines anyway. So I don't see how it's not worth it. Still no hazelnuts.
Coconut.
Whose grave's this? Oh yeah, Isabel.
Breakfast come and we want some fun. Babe, should I be able to reach that mushroom?
No, that's not a forageable. It's just like in the thing.
It's in the ether. Just like I was in that house. The murder house.
The murder house. I want to check out these graves as well. Bear claw.
Let's check out the dead.
Slimes. Oh. I think this is like telling you someone's kill list.
Well, there's a tombstone here for a town.
Yeah, these are adventurers' graves, and they list like the amount of the amount of monsters they've killed. Yeah.
This one says Pelican Town, built in recognition of Stardew Valley's elegance. There's bugger all here.
Can you check the bin? No.
Why don't you check the bin and Linus was in there? This is my new house. Ugh, Pam. Ugh.
Ugh. Any hazelnuts? Ah, hazelnut, finally.
Hazelnut. That's a hazelnut?
That one there.
Oh, that. Oh, right. Well, like, it's a bit purple for a hazelnut,
No, that was a plum.
I found a CD. That was my contribution today. Do you love me?
What the fuck was it that I was supposed
Chickens!
to
Oh, no, there's a bird again.
There was something I was going to do today. What was it?
Was it get laid?
No.
Was it get laid by a woman?
No. Isn't that just the same as get laid?
Well, it's not quite the same experience.
Well, getting laid assumes that you mean getting laid by a man. That's heteronormativity.
That's a big word I don't understand, so I'm just going to ignore it.
Fair.
Because my male brain is incompetent of such things.
Heteronormativity is essentially just like when you assume something's going to be straight.
Yay, bundle complete. What'd you get?
Fall seeds.
Yay! We can actually use those.
Yeah. That was it. I was going to buy amaranth. I remember now I was going to buy amaranth.
I'll hoe a bit for you so you can put these seeds in. How many did you get?
30, but then hoe...
30?
Yeah, hoe 10 more as well. Hoe 40, because I'm going to get some amaranth. It's not even too late. It's closed on Wednesdays. Okay, don't hoe an extra 10 because they'll just go away overnight. Hey.
Now say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Shall I go buy chickens?
You got to look, yes, because I want those eggs. Oops, wrong one. Tried to axe the ground. sister should be coming with my new laptop in a bit. Yeah, I didn't specify who she was getting laid with. But it is a different experience if you get laid with someone of the same gender.
Oh, it's definitely a different experience, but you didn't specify.
You don't specify.
What should we call the first chicken, guys? Should we let the chat pick?
Yeah. Who wants to be a cock? Or who wants to name a cock?
Oh, that's so close to Junimo. It's Janumo.
Janumo.
But it's very close to Junimo, so that's cute.
Who wants to name a chicken? Oh, if only Kizzy was here.
She could name one of her cocks.
She can name one of her royal followers, yes.
Oh, well, to be fair, these are female chickens. Cocks are male, aren't they?
Roosters are male?
I think
Okay,
cock
do you
is
call a
another
rooster
word.
a cock?
Yeah, I think cock is another word for rooster, not just chicken.
Chimkin.
Could call one chimkin.
Okay.
I bet the chat's all just going to be saying nugget or something.
EP says he wants one called EP.
Oh, okay. I'll call him
EP, great name.
Do you want it called... Let's see if we can put Evolve Pixel. No, it's going to... Evolve Pix. Oh, it does fit Evolve Pixel.
Pixel, the cock.
I'll send little Evolve Pixel to her new home right away.
I like her dress, kind of looks druidic.
I know.
That thing around the neck looks like a leaf.
Yeah, like, Marnie was originally my favourite character because I really liked her character design.
She is cute.
I also thought she looked a little bit druidic.
Well, Chrissy does call me a dickhead regularly, says EP. Right, how do I feed the chicken? Is it a baby chicken?
I was going to buy another one, but it's already past 5 and Marnie's out to the... Marnie's gone to the bar. She's gone drinking. Feed it? You have to take hay out of there and put it in there. You can only fit a certain amount.
I see. For hay. Ha ha ha.
For hay.
So, I just have to cut grass and it fills the silo up with hay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why silos are really good to have because you don't have to buy food.
Anyone else tempted to chop their hair off, says John. EP says yes.
No, I'm trying to grow mine. I've grown it longer. I'm trying to get it like halfway down my back and I'm going to dye it bluey green again. And have mermaid hair. Yeah, I want mermaid hair.
So if we happen to need fibergrass again, how do we get it? Oh shit, I nearly just chopped my eek.
What do you mean fibergrass? What?
To make it, if we were going to make a scarecrow.
Oh, those are just the weeds that you can chop. They're everywhere.
But I'm chopping them now and getting hay.
No, that's the normal grass. You're looking for... Let's look for a piece. You're looking for this.
Oh, those, okay.
Those are the weeds.
I'm filling up the silo right now.
Okay.
Mine keeps looking like Simba's haircut. I would love to have a mane as my normal hair.
Yeah.
I think you want me to, though.
Huh?
I think you want me to grow my hair out again.
I do think guys with long hair are pretty cool, but I do like your hair as it is, so it's up to you.
Messy.
I'm not like that.
It is getting a bit long, though.
It's your hair. I'm not going to tell you how
Judith
to have
goes,
it.
oh my god, you don't have to click every spot separately to plant things. I can just hold it.
I'm glad I was able to teach you something today.
This show sponsored to you by the Action Hold.
I actually really miss my copper watering can right now because I miss being able to just hold it down and water 3 places.
Why don't you get it done?
Because there's more important things we could do, like buying more chickens.
Chimkin.
I'm going to make more fertilizer.
Should we make some sprinklers?
Yeah.
Have we got any copper left?
Probably.
We got loose copper.
Make more copper.
Should I use all of it?
Go for it.
Okay.
We can always get more.
Boop, boop. Look at them burning like 2 evil eyes in the dark.
I'm actually going to save these blackberries for when we go to the mines again, I think.
Alright. John says my life is a lie. We all lie to ourselves at some point,
maybe I
John.
should save the chanterelle instead.
EP says educational and not even sponsored by Skillshare. That'd be nice.
Actually, I think there's chanterelle in
Sponsored by education.
Yeah, I'm going to take some
of these
chanterelles. Well, I'm taking some of the chanterelles to eat in the mines because they have quite a lot of health and energy.
But tortilla.
You can't make tortilla with chanterelle.
Yes, I did. There's 2 there.
I just said with chanterelle. You didn't let me finish. I don't know why I've already gone to sleep. Like, it's not very entertaining for the people watching, is it?
Yeah, I'm smelting outside. I'm jumping into bed.
I'm gonna go show people what the coop looks like.
Is there any more mushrooms ready?
I've not checked yet. Look, guys, it's
Chicky,
EP.
chicky!
He's trying to sleep.
My chicken is trying to sleep.
My lamb is trying to sleep.
What about you, zookeeper? My snake is trying to sleep. Are you sure it's a snake? It's very leathery. It looks like your belt.
Dad, what you doing? My lamb is trying to sleep.
You might have to put that in the Discord so people know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Basically, I get sent and spend way too much time on TikTok.
You really do.
I don't actually, like, to be fair though.
You just admitted it, and then when I agree, you go, no, I don't.
No, but the thing is, I say that, but I also don't know anything that happens on there. So whenever I see YouTubers saying, like, oh, you'll all have seen this on TikTok, I'm usually sat there like, what?
What?
Okay, now it's probably bedtime.
Bedtime, 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 bedtime. I like how you're blushing while my head is under the quilt.
I know, I was thinking that, then I saw that as well.
Whack, 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 doing it ducky style. You could name your animals after followers. I did that on my Stardew streams. Well,
Let's
EP
do
was the
that.
first to claim the chickie. Except Mayik. Mayik is unique.
Mayik. I always end up getting a cat and calling it Mayik, though. I need to
Mayik.
start calling them
Is it
different
always
things.
ginger?
Well, yeah, because Mayik's ginger.
Did you ever find that?
No, he's not actually. He's kind of like pale,
He's
isn't
brown. He's pale brown.
Listen, the ginger cat's the closest to Mayik.
Did you ever find that screenshot of the cat guarding the manor?
EP. EP looks really happy today. No, I told you. I looked for it.
I know you were looking for it, but did you find it?
No, I told you. It looked like I probably hadn't actually taken a screenshot.
It's a baby chick.
Like, we just thought I had. Which is a shame, because that was really funny. It's like how I didn't, a dragon actually attacked me the first ever time I got Meridia's, thingamabob. You know that thing where she lifts you up in the air and starts talking to you?
Yeah.
Cutscene. The first time I ever had Meridia's cutscene, a
The beacon,
dragon...
right?
Yeah, a dragon attacked me.
Touch the
Like,
beacon.
when she'd lifted me up in the air, and I couldn't fight it. And I was just watching this ball of light fight a dragon for like 20 minutes, and it would not stop, so I had to reset the game. And I didn't get any screenshots. I didn't get any screenshots though, because this was like before I even modded it. Like, yeah, this was a completely vanilla unmodded game, and it broke by itself. So thanks, Bethesda. So I didn't get any screenshots.
Thanks, Howard.
I didn't get any screenshots of that happening because I didn't know how to do it. Because this was before I was even modding things. Like, I was really, really new to everything. That tree was annoying me.
Who wants to be named after the next animal, whatever it is?
I'm gonna go buy another chicken, I think.
Who wants to be the next chicken? John, Judith, whoever claims it first gets to be it. Chrissy, Gina, Jamie. Judith has claimed it. She is the next chickie.
Judith is the next chicken.
Judith is the next chickie. She
I'm
says,
gonna go buy
in
a
all
chicken.
capitals, me, I want to be a chick.
I mean, you will grow. You won't be a chick forever.
And,
One day you'll be laying eggs like the rest of them.
What?
You sniffing as though that was like a really sad thing to say.
Sniffing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how is that a sad thing to say?
Because it was like, oh, she's all grown up.
Oh, right. You grow up so fast. I wonder what colour Judith will be.
I didn't read. It says it at the top, but I didn't actually read it. So we won't know until she's grown up.
Just sell it once it's an adult and buy Judith
Sophia,
2, says EP.
This was the day. Oh, that's sad.
What?
So in her story. Actually, I won't tell you because I don't know if people are going to be playing the mod or not, but like that was to do with her story.
Da, 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 da. Make more iron. Make more
I'm
iron.
going to see if there's anything on the beach.
I forgot what I was building.
Quests.
I don't think they're going to change for another, like, 4
No.
days.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to take those because I don't know where to get.
John's EP says sell Judith once she's an adult, and then John just goes, foreshadowing. What was I going to build, though? Why did I want copper and iron? Sprinklers, that's right. Good. Well remembered, babe.
I'm going to collect things. I'm going to go beach combing today.
Beachcomber Bay.
Beachcombing. I might fish for a bit.
Right, so how does the sprinkler do it? 4 adjacent tiles. Alright, so is it in a plus sign or an X sign it does it?
Which one are you making?
They're just the regular sprinklers.
That's a plus sign.
It's a plus sign.
The steel sprinkler will do it in a square.
I've seen this show based on a video game.
Yeah.
And one of them is an absolute idiot. It's about space marines.
Okay.
And one of them's got a bomb. And he goes, who is that creepy guy at the top of the beach there? He didn't say that. I was asking you.
Oh, you know how I said when you marry NPCs you have to buy a mermaid's pendant? You buy them off him.
Hello there. You'd like to buy an amulet?
It's like, I've got this amulet for sale, but something tells me you're not ready for it yet, and that's because you've not got full hearts with anyone. He only goes there. He's only there on rainy days.
What are you buying? Anyway, so one of them is a complete idiot, and they give him the bomb, and he goes, right, no. They give him the bomb, and they go, right, put the bomb on the X, and he's looking around for an X. And then he sees the X, but at the angle it's at is a plus sign. So he goes, that is a plus sign, not an X. And just carries on.
He's got a point. A plus sign isn't an X. They're not the same thing.
I can't put it here because of that thing.
Huh?
Or is there already a sprinkler there?
No, it's just because it would just be watering the fire and that would be pointless.
Fire? Where?
There's
I'm trying to put it in between these crops.
There's already a sprinkler there.
I can't... That's what I asked.
Oh, I thought you were you were stood next to the fire, the
No, I
campfire.
wasn't.
You were. You had the sprinkler next to the campfire.
Look, your language is atrocious. I'll put the sprinklers away until we start replanting seeds, because then we can put them more effectively down.
Okay.
Or I could just start setting up a farm properly. Nah, we'll put them away for now, and then when we have to replant, we can just put them where they need to go. Do I need to make like a stone floor or something for them to stand on?
No, it used to be a thing, but then in the update they fixed it.
That is red versus blue, EP.
I think a couple more days and then I kind of want to make that curry because I'm getting hungry.
Ancient fruit.
Did you hear me?
Couple more days and then what?
Curry.
Curry. As in the one we're going to eat?
Yeah, because I'm hungry. It's like 3:30 now anyway.
Yeah, I know. Got half an hour left.
Do we stream until a specific time?
We stream for 3 hours on Saturday.
Do we? Oh, okay.
Well, I do. You can stop if you want, but...
No, it's alright. I'll carry on. I'm hungry, though.
I am too. We shall eat as time goes on. Should probably just do some... after today, should probably just do some mining for the rest of the stream.
Sure.
So we've got a bit of violence to finish off with. And EP goes, good old Caboose.
Caboose.
That was the soldier's name, yeah. Caboose! Hey, Chicka Bam Bam. How much can the silo hold for hay?
I think it tells you if you click on it. It's something like 300 and odd.
Oof, alright, so I'm not close to filling it then. Good, because I didn't want to just overload it with hay.
When you filled it, it'll just stop collecting the hay.
Well, that's alright then. Can I explain some dark humour I've got to you?
Depends what it is.
It's about the Littlest Dinosaur?
Go on.
Pixar film?
That's already a dark movie.
So you know that bit where, the Spot steals the crops or whatever?
I've not seen it. I've only seen a review.
Oh, do you want to know still?
I've seen a review, so I know what happens.
Right, so you know that bit where his dad dies because they go chasing after the human?
Yeah.
And then, he hurts himself, so his dad stops, and then the flood comes.
Yeah.
And his dad gets washed away, but before he does, he, looks at him one last time.
Yeah.
Just, in my head, I was just imagining the dad turning around going, you little shit, and then just being washed away. John goes, I've been seeing people have had issues with their Nintendo Switch consoles. Had mine since day one, literally the 3rd, 2017. I've not had any issues. Am I lucky? Well, mine's broken because I headbutted it when I got mad.
I wonder if I can take any of these to the community center.
EP, not my fault. Somebody put a wall in my way. He's quoting red versus blue now. He throws a grenade that's got spikes on it and it sticks into the wall in front of him and he goes, wow,
You have a muscle.
that was the worst throw of all time. And he goes, not my fault. Someone put a wall in my way. An acorn. What a dare. A single piece of coal. Must be Christmas. And I've been a naughty boy. Watching Dara O'Brien, he's talking about when you get married and you have a child, there are certain things that you can no longer say. And these things are things that you would also say in the bedroom. And they're things like, that's dirty, don't do that, and do what daddy tells you. I mean, apart from that, like the whole Joy-Con drift thing. Oh, yes. I never had Joy-Con drift. I did have where one of my Joy-Cons wouldn't click. As in, the stick wouldn't click. But I've not had drift issues or connection issues. But they are both broken now because when I headbutted the Switch, it took vital parts of the controllers with them. I wonder if I can use a Batwing to cook anything.
I don't think you can use a Batwing.
Unless the cooking mod allows it.
No, I don't think it does. I think you just use Batwings to craft.
Well, what do you craft with a Batwing?
I can't think off the top of my head. I know you can sell about 700 of them or so to buy a butterfly hutch, but I don't actually know what it does yet.
Hey, babe.
Okay. Oh, it's only 8 PM.
Yeah.
I never know. See, like, in my game, if I can't be bothered doing anything else, I just sleep and go to the next day, but I can't do that in this one.
Well, we can go to bed now if you want.
No, because you're busy.
I'm not doing anything. I was just looking in the fridge.
I'm going to kill some bats.
I'm going to check the mushrooms.
I'll just collect some fibre because
EP
there's
says,
loads of
fun fact, when I started YouTube, I originally planned to make my own Halo scripted series like Red vs. Blue, but never did because I didn't have anyone else who could be in it. And now look at him. Near 500 subscribers and making videos. So it probably worked out better.
Would it be something you'd ever do in the future, though?
I think if he built up... what's the word I'm thinking of? I want to say relationships with other YouTubers and collaborated in writing efforts, then yeah.
I think that's a word that you can use.
So I would probably say don't do it with Halo because everyone does it with Halo when they want to make baby's first machinima. And then it's just everyone goes, oh, you're copying off Red versus Blue, so even if you're not, then the quality gets taken away from it.
See, whenever I've heard baby's first machinima, I've always heard it for Sims and in relation to Sims. Okay, I'm going to bed now.
I just remember those D&D videos you were listening to the other day. He just said baby's first rogue is edgy.
Yeah, it's true. Baby's first rogue is always edgy.
Mine wasn't. Mine was a drunk dragon born.
Fair.
Who used to be in the circus and was Welsh.
I feel like if it's your first or second character as well, then it's always going to be edgy. But like, your first rogue could be like
Mine
your
was a
10th.
cleric.
What?
Mine was a paladin.
Nice.
And he wasn't edgy.
No, I
It
mean,
was me.
no, I mean, like if your first or second character is a rogue, then they're always going to be edgy.
I don't think I've made a rogue since, you know. Anyway.
I've only played one rogue, and it was in that game.
That game.
That, you
the
know,
one we don't mention.
The game where I didn't actually make my own rogue. It was made
rogue.
for me, or I got told what class I was going to be. I'm still bitter about this. Like, I don't like that that's a thing some DMs do.
EP says, a scripted series possibly, but it is a lot of work. It is indeed a lot of work. EP, I mean, I have enough friends now that I could probably do a smaller series, assuming they'd be up for it, but it's a ton of work. It is indeed a ton of work, but hashtag shorts.
Nice.
I don't even know what it means, to be honest. I just see it going around.
I think you mean... Oh, I thought you meant you didn't know what EP meant.
No, I said hashtag shorts. But I don't know what the shorts actually are, whether or not it's some sort of competition or a trend or whatever.
Shorts usually are just like a short animation. Like a short story.
Yeah. I did want to suggest making a short film with you. Because one of my friends from uni and I decided we were going to make a short film, and then she backed out of it because she just thought it wasn't going to go anywhere.
It depends what kind of movie it was. It is, I mean.
It was going to be a little wholesome tale about a little boy who makes friends with the monster under his bed, and it turns out that the monster under his bed is actually just a lost baby monster.
Aww.
And they take him home.
To be honest, I have a friend that I think would be better at it than me, because, like, I don't really have the confidence for stuff like that. Or
EP
the
says,
work
don't tempt me,
ethic.
man. I have so much on my plate as it is.
Yeah, like, that's another thing as well. Like, I've already gotten so many projects, I don't really want to take on more.
Yeah, your pit crew has gotten pretty big.
True. Like, it's not just that, though. Like, I've got other things I'm doing. But, like, also, I do actually have a friend that I think would be better at that than me, but it's whether or not she would have time to do it or would want to.
Yeah.
But, like, if you really want to do that, I can ask her.
Maybe. But I'm shit at animated. That's the issue.
Oh, it was an animated one that you wanted to do. I thought I was picturing a live action one.
No.
In that case, yeah, I would be shit at it because I don't animate. In fact, like, I did an animation course in university for part of my degree, and I fucking hated it. I wasn't there. Like, I have the greatest respect for animators, especially after that course, because it is so tedious.
It is.
And I just don't have the patience for that.
Editing can be quite tedious as well.
Like, I also have the greatest respect for, like, you guys who all make videos, because I am, like I've said multiple times, I am not a YouTuber, I am not a streamer. I don't know how you guys do this every day.
We don't really.
You do. You work on videos every single day.
I don't work on them as much as I could, but that's mainly due to mental health issues, but...
You still work on them, like...
I still put effort in.
At least every couple of days you're working on a video. I wouldn't have the patience for that.
I had a great idea for a short animated series, Limbo-esque short stories, but I can't animate, says EP. I can't either, really. I do cut out animation, but a lot of people say that's just like... so amateur, there's no career in it, animation.
Which one's cut out animation? Is that where
like South Park kind of stuff.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that kind of animation.
Yeah, but it's one that's often looked down upon in the business.
So? Like, listen, I went to university to study comic art. Do you know how much we got looked down on by the other art courses?
Yeah, but there's a career in comic art.
No, it was 3 years of a bunch of like made comic artists coming to speak at the university and going, don't get a job in the industry, go freelance, because the industry will treat you like shit.
But then that means you got better speeches than I did at university. We had people who were successful in the industry coming in going, I'm successful, you're not.
Fucking hell.
We essentially, this is the thing. If I could summarise the advice I got from my tutors and the speakers combined, you could summarise it as, most of you are not going to get a job. And even if you do get a job, you'll probably be a T-boy at a studio, and it will stay that way.
And if that's the case,
and if you're lucky and you do get to make stuff, you'll make terrible animated movies like the Bratz movies.
If that's really the case, then I have to wonder why they expected most people to stay the full 3 years, because that's basically asking people to pay $9 grand a year to learn something that probably isn't going to work out for them.
Yeah.
Like,
think
by
most
their
of
own...
us just wanted to go, well, we paid for it, we might as well just get the skills.
Yeah, but for a full 3 years.
Yeah, but the thing is, well, I think a lot of the people in there had that Saturday morning cartoon logic of believing you can achieve.
Right, okay. I do somewhat like that message, like, not to the extent where it's like, as long as you believe you can do anything, but I like the message of don't really give up, like, keep trying and stuff. Are we coming to the mine anyway?
Oh shit, yeah, we were meant to be doing that today, yeah. Thing is though, we couldn't complain about it in my university either.
Why?
Even if you had a legitimate complaint, like someone did at one point, because we had to do this thing, I can't remember what it was, but we had to stay and do this form. The problem was, they mentioned it 4 weeks before we had to do it, and then never mentioned it again. And then on the day that it was supposed to happen, I asked if I could leave early because I had finished a project and had nothing to do until next week.
Yeah.
And then someone else had asked to do the same thing, and they're like, yes, you're excused, you can leave. Apparently, we then missed this quote-unquote important thing.
Right.
That we had not been reminded about for 4 weeks. And one of them made a legitimate complaint and was then fined £50 for complaining.
Holy shit. Wait, you can't be fined just for complaining.
It was part of the contract of the university. They have every right to fine you if you have a complaint legitimate or not.
What the fuck? That's basically just a way to keep people quiet.
Yep. And I always thought that's how they got to be one of the, quote-unquote, one of the top 3 universities in the country.
Holy shit. I wouldn't specify the name because, obviously...
I mean, if I ever get to a point where I'm earning millions, I'm like, oh, I will diss this university all day long and pay every fine I need to. But I'm broke, so I can't.
It's like, I have a few things I could say about about some of the... not exactly the teachers I actually have a few things I could say about 1 or 2 of the teachers and guest speakers on my course. However, there are so few comic art courses in the world that I'm like, I wouldn't chance it because I think people would be able to find out exactly which one I'm on about.
115? Fuck. That was what you just hit then.
Especially coupled with the fact that I used to work at Alton Towers.
Oh, God.
Because, that kind of gives away where I used to live.
EP just said, oh yeah, because South Park is a show that nobody's ever seen. Yeah, but they got lucky because they presented it in a time when animation was still fairly new.
It's not just that. It's also the fact that simple animation often gets, more people's interest.
In the child area, yeah.
Well, not just that. Well, yeah, but also people do have this idea that animation is automatically for children. But the fact of the matter is that...
Hentai.
Not just that, but all of the adult cartoons you get, like Family Guy and The Simpsons and stuff, they're all quite simple styles.
They're simple styles because they can be made quick when you draw it like that. But
yeah, but that's the thing, is you just said that simple styles work in the children's animation industry. But
what I'm thinking about is cutout animation. Bob's Burgers isn't cutout.
South Park is a cutout one. That's not a children's one.
I know, but that's pretty much the only non-children's show that isn't cut out.
That isn't cut out.
Well, that isn't obviously cut out.
I'm trying to think of other cut-out cartoons, because I think My Little Pony and Tangled were both cutouts, and they are for children. But they were both quite popular with adults as well.
The thing is, I'll give you one. Rapunzel, while you might not think it, is cut out.
No, it's
part cut out.
I just said Rapunzel was cut out.
Yeah.
But, that was both popular with... It's made for children, but it was also popular with adults.
Mm-hmm. But it's popular with adults because they had to watch it with the kids.
No, I watched it on my own. I really enjoyed that show.
It's because you're an artist, though.
No, I have I know a bunch of people who watch cartoons just for the fun of it. And it's dare I say, dare I remind you of Bronies?
Ugh.
My Little Pony is a cutout show and an incredibly...
Yeah, but the thing is, the cutout they're doing looks more towards traditional because of the way it's been animated.
I don't think it does.
No, as in, the way they move and stuff, it looks like they've been animated frame by frame, which technically they have, but not as in, someone has hand-drawn it out. Mm. It's a lot of shapes, which are changing rapidly.
Isn't that how Tangled is, though, as well?
Tangled is the same, yeah, but... Again,
I don't understand the point you're trying to make. You seem to be going round in circles.
The point I'm saying is, the reason My Little Pony and stuff works among little kids and is as successful as they are is because while they are cut out, they are... The way they've been animated while being cut out animation still looks like it's been hand-drawn, which means it's more appealing.
No, I'd say...
Meanwhile, something like Charlie and Lola, which is purely 2D flat cut-out stuff, is more popular among little children. Granted, that's their target audience, but an older audience wouldn't be interested in that.
Yeah, but Charlie and Lola is written for children as well. Like, it's a very simplified script. Like, that... Like, if you gave it more adult script and, like, changed the style a little bit, you could still do it in cutouts and it would still be popular, I'm guessing. Like South Park, again, is the same thing.
South Park has gotten better, but it's still kept to its roots. The thing is with South Park is it started off like that in an age where animation was still quite hard to do. So they took something simple, which back then was still quite a bit advanced, but made it work because it was cheap to make and it was rude and crude.
I disagree with the concept that certain animation styles wouldn't do well or wouldn't be popular, because I feel a little bit like that's where the industry at large is going. Like, Disney doesn't do 2D animations anymore because they don't think they sell as well. But the thing is, they based that idea on how well Tangled did compared to The Princess and the Frog. They based that idea purely on 2 movies, which I don't think was a fair comparison. Especially because, I don't want to bring race arguments into this, but Princess and the Frog also had a black lead, whereas Tangled had a white lead. And I'm a little bit
like their properly first black princess.
Exactly, but they were also basing... They also decided to close the 2D animation department based on the fact that Tangled did better than Princess and the Frog, which I don't think was fair, because I think there were other things... UFO! We got one! I think there were other things at play, is what I was going to say.
Oh, there's going to be lots of factors that go into something, but there will be some that affect it more than others. Style is definitely, one of the bigger ones. Right, we've got 10 minutes left. Let's have one more day of murder and then
also,
we'll end the stream.
I just want to say right
EP
now...
found his old concept.
Huh?
EP's found the work for his old concept of Halo.
Nice. I also just want to say now, out of the 2 Tangled styles, I've actually fallen in love with the one for the series a lot more.
The one in the series is very pretty.
It is. It's gorgeous. Like, I like the movie style. That? It's a trapper, Bobber.
Oh.
I like the movie style, but I think the series style, even though it's like a lot cheaper, is just so much prettier.
Thing is, though, that style is still quite expensive to make.
Compared to the movie,
Compared to the movie, it's nowhere near as expensive.
Compared to the movie.
But it's still an expensive show to make because of how much effort is going into the animation. Because of the equipment you need and the level of skill of the animators. Meanwhile, Charlie and Lola, you could make that after teaching someone after 2 weeks how to animate it.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean, though. Like, they're both using the same type of animation.
But
it's just...
one is more advanced in its technique.
I know, but
that's
not the point you were originally trying to make. You were originally saying that that style of animation is never going to be popular with adults, and I disagree with that.
No, I said it's not an ideal choice to go among adults.
No, I disagree with
that.
That's
what I'm trying to say anyway.
I disagree with that as well, because I think that if Tangled had been animated in a different way, I wouldn't like the style anywhere near as much as I do. Guys, let us know if this is getting boring for you, because I could debate about animation all day.
We're already boring. Oh, I think those are ready, those aubergines.
Oh shit, yeah. Fucking aubergines, they're eggplants.
Martin.
I might go sell these, actually.
Shane. Give one to Shane.
What, an aubergine?
Yeah, you could probably...
Now I'm calling them aubergines as well.
Flying eggplant. EP goes, I know I don't have the time to do this, I know that, but I can't help but read this and want to make it now. Could do such a bad job. You could try reworking it, EP, updating it to the modern times, especially since like a new Halo is on the way. What else? And you guys are never boring, says EP. And then Judith goes, oops. And then Judith goes, is something wrong with calling them aubergines?
No, I guess not. I'm just like, I've always been used to calling them eggplants. Although I suppose, like, if I was to get one on a salad, I'd call it an aubergine.
Salad.
And I'd throw it away because I can't fucking stand them. But, like, you know what I mean? I'm used to seeing this and thinking of it as an
reward
eggplant.
at the museum.
Nice. What did I come
Pumpkin
here for?
seeds.
I've just planted a load. I guess we could plant a load
Can
more.
plant more.
And plant more pumpkin
Make
seeds.
the biggest pumpkin.
I can't do anything else with these.
Can we get a pumpkin hat?
I don't think you can get a pumpkin hat.
How do we get the clothing thing, by the way?
So there's 2 different types. You can... No.
The sewing machine.
Yeah, they changed it. Originally you could go to the wizard and change your clothing as well, but I think they've changed that when they made the sewing machine concept. Basically, I think it's once you get your first piece of fabric, Emily, who lives here with this White House, she will say that you can use her sewing machine. As long as you have some dyes and things and fabric, you feel free to use it, and you can make different clothes and hats and stuff. Little freebie.
As long as we have fabric.
Yeah, so little freebie one is
Where do we get fabric?
Like, you can collect them from the mummies, you can make it yourself out of wool you get from sheeps and rabbits, or sometimes you just find them in, like, things. But a little free one that I always like to remember is when you get the golden pumpkin on the Halloween maze, you can make that into a witch's hat.
Nice. EP, I had a subscriber who was insistent I should call one of my children on Stardew Aubergine.
Aubergine.
Aubergine. Void essence. Alright, should we head to the mine?
I'm doing...
Or you're blacksmithing at the minute?
I'm blacksmithing. I'm gonna go sell some things at the Adventurers Guild and give something to Gunther as well. A few things to Gunther.
Gunther.
I like this green bow, actually. I didn't buy the green one in my other game because I thought the red one was prettier, but now I think I actually prefer this one. Oh, I've got more pumpkin seeds as well, so now we've got 18 altogether.
I will dig
Plus
some holes. You need another 9 holes, so
I've got a new reward as well.
4, 5, 6.
What have I got this time?
7, 8.
Oh, we've got
9.
singing stones. You've got one to collect
What
as
does a
well.
singing stone do?
You put it down and it sings when you when you hit it, I think.
Does it sing Screamo?
I think it just tings.
Ting. What, like the singing stone in Steven Universe?
Not that loud.
While you're seeing Gunther pick us up a load of coffees.
Huh?
Oh, I think he's making a Friends joke.
I don't remember a lot of Friends.
I didn't watch Friends because I didn't like it.
Yeah, like, I think it was okay. See, like, I feel like with Friends, people either love it or hate it, and I am in the meh camp.
I think everyone hated the Ross, Rachel, will they, won't they scenario.
Oh, here's the cutscene that you get to get the new area with the minecarts that I was on about.
You have proven yourself. I might be able to do it too. Slight problem. I can't get in there.
Yeah, I know. We need to fix your mod. You ventured into the mines with utmost courage.
Oh, EP says nobody got it, and then Judy went, I got it! And then EP went, woo. Alright, enlighten us, you two. Who is Gunther? Why do we want his coffee?
We could use someone with your skills. Do you want to join the Adventurers Guild?
We could use you.
Do you swear under oath to protect humanity from monsters and do everything in your power to uphold the traditions, values, and ideology of the Guild?
Brightest day, darkest night.
Why
Green Lantern's might!
Look at her! She just spins every so often. She just spins.
She thinks she's a lighthouse.
Yeah. She's doing it again! As a member of the Guild, you will be allowed to purchase rare weapons we commission and discover. There are also bounties and quests you can access from the notice board behind me. Welcome to the Guild. I expect great things from you.
Wait a minute. The cafe in Friends. Yeah, we said that.
You said that.
I said it was a Friends reference.
I don't know that much about Friends.
EP goes, wait,
Nah.
you don't spin that often? Wait, you... Well, yeah, it says, wait, you don't spin every so often?
What, just standing? No, I pace and I run. I can't keep still, but I don't spin because I get a headache.
You don't just stand there and go, ah.
Ah. Oh, my other wife.
My other wife.
Shit, I forgot Leah. When I said I would marry Abigail and fuck Shane, I should have said I'd marry Leah and fuck Abigail. I forgot
you
Leah.
Said like 5 people in terms of that question.
Yeah, I forgot half of the characters, to be honest. I actually really like Leah. Although I like Shane too.
Shane McGowan.
And I like Abigail. I've not gone after Abigail in any playthrough. I should do.
Just spin next to you to keep EP happy. Akka is planning out her
Polyamorous?
Well, no, he's put polygamorous. So, polygamorous.
Polygamous.
EP has married Abigail. But I was going to read that as polyglamorous.
I like that.
And now, I present to you Smack My Bitch Up on the Crystal.
You know, I just realised, like, this is one of the sprinklers that will actually, like, water as a square, so...
Yeah. EP has just spelled it out for me, like, polygamous. I still prefer polyglamorous, though.
I mean, I think polygamy is when you marry multiple people. And polyamory is when you can date or be with multiple people. But I think most people just say polyamorous or polyamory now.
EP's grown up, babe.
Huh?
Judith is trying to sleep.
Judith is trying to sleep.
Well, she's clearly not because she's wandering around the pen.
EP, you are a fully grown chicken now.
EP is big cock.
Oh my god.
And we don't have that quote thing either, so we can't do it.
What quote thing?
There's a thing that EP and Chrissy have on their streams where anything they say, you can type it in as a quote and then just go quote number 5. And then it goes, hey, remember when you said this?
I think you should get that. That sounds good.
Judith went, excuse me? Oh, chick me.
Can you get that for yours?
I can, I just don't know how.
Guys, show him how to get that, because that sounds really good.
Like, you'd do it for, like, Nathan's stream, and he'd be like, I'm going to piss on this game's mum. And he'd be like, why did I say that? And it's because he kept dying in The Lion King. Stream elements, EP says. You have to guide me through it. Egg. I'm going to make a fried egg.
Shall we call the next day the last one?
Yeah.
Because I am very hungry.
Made a fried egg.
Mike.
I think you actually need I think one of the packages in the community centre needs an egg of some kind.
Probably does.
Like a
I
fried
think it
one.
might be a fried egg or an omelette. I think it might be an omelette. And I think you just need like a fried egg and milk for that. I could be wrong.
Oh, you sold the bobber?
Yeah, because I wasn't going to go fishing, and I don't actually like those bobbers. They annoy me.
Why would they do?
I think those are the ones that latch onto the fish and make it harder to move, but the thing is, I actually find those harder to use.
The cat's trapped me.
Good.
Fine. I'll just get out your side of the bed.
I was going to say what shame Queen of Sass is on.
Yay, Queen of Sass. Tortillas! I already know how to make those.
I was going to say, like, didn't you already know that one?
Yeah. But it wasn't a rerun, which was weird.
You bought the recipe.
Dang. Alright,
What was I doing?
Well, I think we're just going to go mining today, end it on murder, but I also want to see which package, if any, needs the egg.
I'm gonna head to the mines while you're doing that.
Okay.
You can meet me there.
Well, there's one that needs a regular egg, a regular white egg.
Is there? Which one was that?
It's under pantry. It's in the red present. Whoops.
Oh, the animal. Yeah, because there's an animal one, I think.
Bulletin boards.
I think that will accept like one of either egg.
Though. Oh, the druid. What do you call her?
Marnie.
She wants 10 hay for her bundle.
10 hay. Oh yeah, I was gonna go buy amaranth, wasn't it? Oh, I'll do that next time. Fuck it. I've not even got that.
Bugger
quest
and
yet.
blast.
Yeah, I do. So.
fire quartz. I found that, but I gave it to Gunther.
It's okay, we'll find more. We're actually on the levels where you start finding fire quartz anyway.
Yeah, that's where I found it. Oh. I guess not. I can't find the fried egg one. I don't know, I'll probably find it in person. Anyway, I'm off to the mine. I'm coming, dearest! And fucking hell, it's raining again. Chat, who should we name our next animal after if they're not here? Their next animal is a cow!
I think the next animal you can get... Well, as long as you get a barn, your next one will be a cow. That's what I usually end up getting.
Breakfast come and we want some fun. Pudding, says Judy.
Pudding?
Judy.
You want us to name it Pudding?
Pudding! After Puds.
Oh, I see.
Her other half. Pudding! I have met a purely white cat called Pudding once.
Pudding.
And he would have his own spot on the sofa, and if you sat in it, he would just loaf on the floor in front of you and just stare at you until you moved.
Cutie pie. Okay, I've made it to 83.
Well, either until you moved, or until he decided I'm just going to sleep on you. Is this a chest or a tombstone?
That's a... you can just use your sword to save your energy.
Okay, but it was a chest, by the way. Well,
yeah.
No, actually it was a tomb because bones came out.
I mean, it's a box, really.
Yeah, what is a coffin if not a box?
Well, no, because they keep other stuff in. Like, sometimes you literally just find fibre in there, and other times you find good shit.
Right, I'm on 83. Coming to look for you now, unless you've gone
I'm
down
on
again.
84.
So, yes.
I'm going to try and make it to 85.
We need to make a gold bar as well to finish off a bundle.
Oh, I've made it to 85. I can't collect that. Get rid of the sap.
I'm on 84 now.
I want to see what's down here first, actually. Nah. I found the ladder. Just come this way. Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm on 84. I thought you was on 85.
No, I'm here. I said I found the ladder and then I was going to kill a monster first before I went to 85.
Hello. Ooh, green, yellow slime?
Greeny yellow. It's probably a mix of the two.
Teddy the slime?
Because they can actually breed and, like, the colours mixed together.
Judith goes, ha, not yet, he isn't. Ooh.
Not yet. Ooh.
Judith wanna get that pudding. I found a crab.
Do you need... I think we might be able to use that in the crab bundle to finish it off. Unless we've already had one.
Good aim.
Oh shit, I need to heal. I didn't even notice that.
Red slimes. Mushroom, mushroom.
Mushroom, mushroom. A badger, 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 badger,
Go on, stab them with your rapier.
I mean, a rapier in this just works like a normal sword.
I know, which is weird.
Slash.
You use it like a fencer.
It probably would have been better classed as a dagger, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah. EP there. Judith goes, you're gonna die! Ah, there you go. Found the ladder.
Oh. Now that I've started on this rock, I wanted to break it.
That sounds so threatening the way you said that. Oh, right.
What sounded threatening?
Judith going, you're going to die.
I'm going to use one of these
Judith went, I'm a very threatening person.
Right, right. Listen, I'm about to use a bomb the correct way.
There's no wrong way to use a bomb.
You use them on the farm for no reason.
I blow stuff up on the farm with them.
Yeah, but then it's a waste and then you run out when you need them.
No, the bangs are satisfying.
Yeah, but listen... we could have been using them in the mines this entire time, but you used all our bombs on the farm.
I thought you didn't like using the bombs.
I like using them in the mines. When, like, you can get rid of a bunch of rocks.
Oh, you need solar.
There's a fire crystal.
Yay!
Oh, I can't pick it up.
Be another bundle finished.
Ladder.
Ladder. My phone turned off. EP goes, I know, Judith is truly terrifying. I just remember, the other thing, I can't see Judith as terrifying ever since I flustered her with the request to sing at our wedding. Because she went, no, because I said, do you want to, see me fluster Judith, and she thought I was going to mention something about Ezio. And then I went, will you sing at our wedding? And she went, wait, no, what? What?
I just wouldn't, what's the word?
Care.
No, I care. I'm just like, I wouldn't,
Force her.
No, I can't think of the word. Like look down on, but not.
I think, why would you look down on Judith?
No, that's the wrong word. It's just that's the closest I can think of. I wouldn't,
Can you tell me through the medium of dance?
I wouldn't assume things about Judith. I wouldn't assume she's innocent and sweet
Oh God,
anymore. No. Not innocent and sweet. I wouldn't assume she couldn't do any damage. Probably like a better thing to say.
EP says play Minecraft with her for a couple of weeks.
I'm a dead.
EP says play Minecraft with her for a couple of weeks. You'll
Yep.
see how terrifying she is. Squire's helmet. Can I wear that? Or is it an artifact?
No, I think you can wear that.
Oh no.
Linus! Are you dying too?
Well, yeah, but it just went foggy in here as well.
Ugh.
Hello!
Hello!
Thank you for saving my future wife.
I forgot you speak like this in this. No, I lost things. I also lost a lot of money. That's annoying. I want to go... Ooh, I wonder... What?
Babe, fear not, it is I, Sir Duck. Look at my mighty nose.
Oh no.
Look at my mighty nose.
I'm gonna go heal at the bathhouse.
There's a bathhouse?
Yeah, we can do a strip scene.
Nice.
Strip into a bikini.
Nice. Hi, Linus. Thank you for saving my future wife. So we'll end it on sex. Got it.
Well, we can't go into the same one because it's split into male and female. I know, it's annoying, isn't it? You should just have a genderless bathhouse.
Where all bits are on display.
Well, no, because look, bikini.
Bikini. There's a workout area that I'm straddling the stool.
Oh, that's weird. I don't think I've got a workout. I'm gonna go check it out now because, like,
Where's the
don't
changing area?
think.
Oh, there it is.
I don't think I've got all of this in
look
my
at your
area.
face.
Ah,
I don't think I can reach my... Oh, no. Oh, do you go through the top and then come out the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think
a
I've
sexy
seen all
duck.
Of that. I don't think I've seen all of that on my area, but I might have just not bothered to check.
Hey, baby.
Oh shit, we can go into the same area. It's just the changing area. Hello.
Judith went, oh my god, this makes your energy go up? That's amazing.
It just
hey,
takes,
baby.
It takes a while to do, and it doesn't work if you're swimming around. Like, look, the energy stops while you're swimming. That's why you're not healing as well.
I know, but I'm waiting for you to stop so I can relax with you.
I was just showing people the bath.
Look at my afro. I close my eyes. Wow. Just start singing Avenue Q to you. I can make you feel special for a moment or two. Hang on.
Hmm?
It goes a lot faster than when you go to bed, so that's fine, she says.
Yeah, true.
We should get Judith to mod this so she can come play with us.
Yes.
And then I can make her feel special. Anyway,
Bye.
should we end it? Oh,
Well, we might as well end it on the end of the day.
oh yeah.
Also, I want to go see what is in the women's area. That, like, because you had like a gym. I don't remember seeing that. And I feel like, you know, equality. We should get a gym too, even if I wouldn't use it. I don't remember seeing.
That's
a gym
the
up
women's
here.
locker room. You can't go in there.
Yeah,
and
look.
Why not?
Ours is just like a vanity and a mirror. Oh, that's well not cool. We get a shower and a big mirror.
And we're expected to stay at the peak of our physical form
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
you'll find us attractive.
You guys can't see this right now, but on in the men's changing room, there's like a little gymnasium.
A single workbench.
It's also a bit bigger as well. Like ours is a lot smaller. What's this?
Sit on the stool while facing away from the camera.
Facing away. I don't know how
Yeah.
to face away from the like this.
Sit on it from the bottom. Straddled. Cowgirl.
Ah.
EP goes, wow, that is bullshit. And Judith goes, what? Oh,
Yeah,
hey, babe.
It won't let me go into the men's. Yeah, it won't let me go into that one. That's annoying.
Right, should we head home and then end the stream?
Yeah.
Look at my nose.
You look fantastic.
I know.
We can go this way, by the way.
Because I can make you feel special.
I love the idea that my character's just running home to bed. Meanwhile, you're carrying, like, something that's glowing, running around in, like, a hat with a beak, and you're just kind of singing to me.
Yeah. And why are you marrying me?
I've got too much stuff to dump off, and there's things.
Many things.
Yeah. I might as well dump things off while I'm here.
Crab. I put one in the fridge.
Crab. Is that the zookeeper saying crab?
No.
Crab.
That was me saying crab as
Crab.
the zookeeper.
He is a good voice to do. He is fun.
Wait, has Zach got the glowing butt plug ring too?
I think Zach has one and I don't, actually.
I do have the glowing butt ring, yes. The sun shines out of my arse.
Look how much health those things
My
took
duck
down for me
eyes.
just while I was dumping shit off.
Woof. We need to get our own bathhouse in the house we live in.
What, in this one?
Yeah.
I think there's mods that do
Yay,
that.
I'm better at mining. Now I can make a glowstone ring.
There's mods that do that give you like a bathhouse. I
You
think
need one.
you
Deal.
can turn the garden building
The greenhouse.
the greenhouse. You can turn the greenhouse into a bathhouse, I think.
Alright, shall we end the stream?
Yeah.
Alright. So, what are we going to do next time on Stardew?
We'll probably forget. Whatever we say, we're going to forget what we said.
Well, I think we still need to get to the bottom of the mine. We need to try and get my mod working.
Yeah, we need to get
so
your
I can
mod
actually
working.
enter the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah. If you want to do that now, you're going to be on your own because my brain's dead.
You're always
To be
dead.
honest.
I'll always have to do it on my own.
No, that's sad. I'm sorry, I feel bad now. But I can't help it if my brain's just asleep.
I think you're still relapsing from your medication change.
True, yeah.
Anyway, thanks you, Judith, and thank you, EP. Thank you, John.
Thanks.
Jamie, if you're still here. Chrissy, Gina, Nathan, and did anyone else turn up?
Kizzy was here for a bit. Gina was here for a bit.
Beth was here as well.
Thanks to everyone who turned up.
We love you all.
We love you.
And bang on before you do that, the next stream is tomorrow. We'll be doing totally accurate Battle Simulator with created units, either
Yes.
made from the followers or stuff we've downloaded. And the weekend after that, I'm still going to be here because we are isolating.
Yeah, we have to isolate now
so
because
we'll have
cooking
to do
bug.
Stardew again, and then maybe tabs again on that Sunday.
Yeah,
Unless my new laptop is here, we could potentially find something else to play.
we'll have a look into it.
Yes.
Don't promise anything right now.
Be good, and if you can't be good, be safe, says Judith.
I
Sex. I get it.
think she was meaning more the other thing, but
Maybe.
okay.
Alright.
Okay, guys, bye.
Love you all. Bye.
We love you.
OBS.
I know how to do it. My mouse